to the top right,
in.
and then click
Top right.
campaigns, and then you should find MJ's Sexy D&D game.
Campaigns.
Hey guys, guess what? I hit the live button.
Campaign. Okay.
Yeah. And then you can click on your character sheet and you can go from there.
Well, now we're just waiting for my actual stream to go live, because I've hit the button and did the tweet, and now we wait.
Yeah. And just if anyone does die in combat court, if anyone does die in combat court, basically what happened is you'll start bleeding out, and then so you'll have to make a constitutional saving throw. If you fail a constitutional saving throw 3 times, your character will be dead, and you'll have to make a new character, and I'll find a way to introduce it. If you succeed on 3 saving throws, you will stabilize and be unconscious.
Yep.
And
so just don't die, basically.
Yeah, and one of your allies can also come and stabilize you in combat if they get the chance. Or they can just leave you to die, as I'm expecting Rain to do.
Daisy just broke into my house.
I got dog, not cat, dog. Dog.
Daisy, you broke in.
I wish I had pet. I don't have a pet, but I do have dice.
Wait, your dog's name is Yeezy?
No, Daisy.
Oh, Daisy.
Oh man, Yeezy out here.
This is my dog, Yeezy.
Goodbye then. She just didn't want to be here.
He's camera shy.
Shaman, you have like no equipment whatsoever.
Oh no, I don't need
no armor.
I'm a monk.
You just have 15 gold.
Yep.
God,
and even that, I had to go back and forth on.
Yeah,
you know I can't carry the combat, right?
No, I mean that's why you're gonna be
cookie,
so we'll split it.
We'll split. How are you? Are you gonna just punch the monsters?
No, to be fair, he's got pretty good. He's pretty strong. He's got 1d4 plus 3 for unarmed.
Okay, awesome.
He's not a terrible fighter, and Rain does have a lot of spells to kind of fuck around with.
Also, we're level 1 cookies. We're not going to be really fighting anything super crazy just yet.
You hope.
This dude, Matt just said I could make. Yeah, Matt just said I could make cookies 1v1 a Kraken.
If I wanted to, I really could. But...
I mean, yeah, he could do anything. It's just a matter of how long he wants this campaign to last.
True, yeah. I'm hoping this campaign will last a decent. It won't be like Critical Role level where it lasts
Well, yeah, most don't.
Are there guns in D&D?
There can be.
Yeah, that lasts for years. Yeah.
Ooh.
Typically, a campaign that I go through runs about a year-ish.
Yeah, it'll last a decent
while. Hi, chat. Welcome.
It depends.
How are you doing?
Yeah.
What
I think Rain has just gone live.
We're playing D&D.
Yeah, dude,
I've been live the whole time, babes.
Oh shit.
Get fun. But people are starting to come in. So
if I knew that there were guns in D&D, bro, I would not have gone samurai. I just picked the average American. I just went
but the guns aren't fully automatic.
Samurai.
Yeah.
Samurai's way cooler.
I mean, yeah, but American is way
The guns are more like muskets and rifles, cookies. They're not fully automatic, self-loading weapons.
Yeah. You can't get an AR-15 and just
Yeah.
Damn.
It's still thematic.
You can't get a gold scar.
Oh.
If you roll 3 natural 20s in a row, I'll give you a fucking gold scar.
We're gonna get to it. We're gonna get to it, okay?
Or is it about?
Hold on. I'm gonna roll 3 perfect 20s right now.
No, you'll fuck up Rain's stream.
My
oh shit.
My Discord capture. Anyway, hey guys, let's go around and introduce ourselves and our class and peoples. I don't know.
Yeah, I'll start. Right. Also, we'll introduce characters during the campaign. Don't worry. So I've got. There'll be a way to do that. So.
And we have the names of the characters.
Yeah. I'm Matt. I'm DMing this campaign. I'll be your lovely guide through the lands of Monteric. And
I can't whistle, but imagine me whistling at you, congratulating you.
I can't whistle either, to be honest.
Me neither.
Losers.
Okay,
I can only do a cat call whistle.
I mean, that's basically the same thing, right?
I can't whistle unless I roll a nat 20. Okay, alright, someone else. Are we just gonna go? Yeah. Okay. Court. Who are you?
Court.
Oh, hi. I'm Court. Are we?
And just say who you are and the name of your character. Don't
my character's name is Maze, and I am a tiefling rogue.
Yeah. Okay. So so say your name, race, and class, and then we'll
Okay.
Gonna define me by my
who's
race.
next?
It's a little messed up. I don't know, man.
Oh, me? Okay. Hi, I'm Cookies. I'm a what am I?
You are a variant human fighter.
Yeah, I'm a variant human fighter. His name is Jin Kojiro. That's him. That's me.
So essentially, he's a fucking weeb.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Listen here.
Now, shaman.
Hi, I'm Shaman. I'm playing as a monk.
Proud of you.
That's all.
Awesome.
And hi, stream. You know me. I'm Rain. I'm playing a tiefling wizard named Valia.
There we go.
Cool, we're introduced, so we can start whenever now.
Should we go straight into the campaign? Perfect. Okay.
Yeah.
Now you guys get to hear my voice acting, which is going to be fun. Okay, right. So you find yourselves in the city of Talmaic. It's one of the largest cities in the province of Montellan, and its prospect is currently ran by the wealthy noble Edmund von Mayhew. The Mayhews have run the city for over a century now, and they've made plenty of enemies as well as allies. We obviously have the image reference for the town. It's fantasy. It's like just your general fantasy city that you see. And in the town, there is a tavern where we meet our two tieflings, Maze and Valia. So if you guys would like to describe your characters and how they look.
Court, you first.
I am little. I'm a little 4'11", some nice red skin, white hair. I got bright green eyes. They're kind of glowy. Pretty cool looking. Yep, pretty. Thin build, small.
And then Rain.
Yeah, well, Valia is red-skinned as well, and is fairly, like, medium high, like 5'9", and is a pretty athletic build, and wearing, like, a kind of brown, like, jacket with a bunch of pockets and straps on it. It has, like, kind of what you would expect someone who's a little tougher in high school to look like.
Okay. So Valia and Maze, you two have been in Talmaic for a few days now. You've recently received a letter from Edmund von Mayhew himself, asking for you two and two other people of your own choosing, for plot's sake, to go on an adventure to find a missing heirloom that was recently stolen from Mayhew's own city. So you two are in the tavern. There's Norda, the barmaid. She's an elf. She's just come around like, hey, you guys want anything? You guys want a drink? We got ale, rum, maybe a little bit of whiskey. What you thinking?
I'll have a rum, please.
A rum, sure. Let me just take the price of that. That'll be 1 silver, please. What was your name? Valia?
Valia, yeah.
Valia, right? Yeah, that'll be 1 silver, please.
Okay, and I put the silver on the table.
Silver on the table. Thank you. Okay, she kind of walks up to the bar, and then she kind of walks up to the bar, and then you hear this kind of commotion outside. So you hear a commotion outside, and here we see our lovely samurai, Jin Kojiro. Would you like to describe yourself?
Because Jin's an average looking guy, he's of average height, 5'7", not nothing too crazy. He's not too muscular. He's just your everyday guy, but he's a fighter for the people. You know what I mean? He looks out for the little guy. He's kind of like the Robin Hood of samurais. You know what I mean? Like, the corrupt leaders of the world will not survive against him. He's pretty funny too.
Nice.
Yeah,
Jin, roll for perception.
Oh fuck!
You got the first roll of the game.
Perception?
Yeah.
Where's perception?
If you go into skills in the little middle tab on the character sheet,
okay,
you can click on the number by perception. Jin's perception is +2 for the viewers. So if you click on that,
yeah,
the roll, and we can see it in the game log.
I'm rolling it. It's really slow, so it's okay.
Yeah, D&D Beyond's been a bit slow.
I got a 6. 4 plus 2, 6.
Okay, not great. So, Jin, you're walking through the town. You've recently arrived in Ptolemaic. You've been here before though, and you had a bit of trouble with the Mayhews. So you don't notice out of nowhere a bandit running down the alleyway towards you. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw because he's going to do a sneak attack on you.
Dexterity saving roll. Okay.
Dexterity saving throw. So at the top left, just under your dexterity, you'll have your
Yeah,
saving
it's
throw
rolling.
modifiers. We got a first. We got a first. So
I got a 17.
Nice. So you've been trained well. You're pretty fast. So just in the nick of time, you're able to kind of dodge your head back as the dagger goes whizzing by your neck, almost just shaving the hairs off your chin, and sticks in the wall beside you. And now you're face to face with a bandit who walks up to you slowly after realizing that he's missed, and he says, "The Mayhews send their regards."
Criminal scum.
And he's starting to turn away to walk away. What do you do?
Okay. I run up to him and stab him in the back while he's running away.
Which weapon are you using?
The katana.
Okay, so if you roll for your katana with advantage, so if you roll twice.
I roll twice? Sheesh.
Yeah, so because it's an attack from behind, you'll have advantage. So it's just whichever the highest roll is.
Okay, let's see. Okay, I got a 17 plus 3, so that's 20.
Okay.
And then the second roll.
See if you get a nat 20 for a crit. First crit of the game, we don't.
I doubt it. I highly doubt it. I got a 19. I guess I would just go with the 20.
Okay, so that hits. And if you roll for damage as well. So if you click.
How do I roll for damage?
So you see the button next to the +3.
Oh yeah, the slashing.
Yeah, 1d8 plus 3 for your damage modifier. What's he gonna get?
I got a 1. I got a 4.
Okay, so you deal 4 damage. So the bandit, he feels the sword slice down his back as you bring it down two-handed.
Okay.
All the way down. You deal a massive gash across his from shoulder to kind of hip. Just not very deep, but just a nice long slash all the way down.
Yeah, enough to bleed, you know?
Enough to bleed. He stumbles, but he manages to keep running, and he gets away from you.
Fucking prick.
So then, Maze and Valia, you guys have heard the commotion outside. You actually see the knife stick into the wall across the side through the window. What do you guys want to do?
Okay. This feels
I
like a news
ordered
channel.
the rum. Do you want to do something, Court?
I'm good. I'm chilling.
You guys just gonna stay? Okay.
It's
not my business.
Nope.
You guys just finished your drink, okay?
Yeah.
Well, not what I was expecting. Okay, right. So you guys just stay inside drinking.
Ain't my business.
You guys aren't worried about that. You've seen battle before. You know that like flying knives into walls and sword slashing. You're used to that. You're not scared by any of it. You guys finish your drinks and go about your day. So and somewhere in the back of the tavern, nondescript, just drinking some ale, we have our fourth little adventurer, who is currently muted. So I'll keep talking and try and stall until he comes back.
He's here.
Yeah, this is crazy.
Yeah. Okay.
Shamus?
Doesn't appear.
As we're in this little break, I would also like to point out that only about one person playing this campaign has really played D&D, so be patient with us. We don't really know what we're doing.
This is the first time I'm DMing. This is the first time 3 of them are playing, and Shaman is the one who knows what he's doing.
It's all good. We're here for fun.
Okay. So How do I pronounce your name? Zam? Is it just Zam?
Yes.
Zam. You're just sitting in the tavern.
Damn.
Nondescript. Apologies.
Oh, you're good. You're good.
Look, apostrophes confuse me. I'm British. Okay, cut me some slack. So you're just sitting in the tavern, nondescript, and you see the knife just kind of ping and then just wobble as it pings into the wall outside the tavern. And
I let out a loud, and I go, "Somebody needs help."
Oh,
Somebody needs help. You shout, "Somebody needs help." All the people in the tavern kind of turn their head to look at you, nondescript, and then they just kind of go back to their drinks. You're just standing in the tavern, just kind of.
I'm gonna go out
looking around,
trying to figure out what's going on.
Okay. So now we have Jin. So Jin, you're obviously outside. You've just tried to slash the bandit in the back. Almost. You've done some damage, but not enough to kill. And you've managed to get away. And you see Zam the monk come out of the tavern, take a look around, see what's happening.
Okay, so I turn around, I clean the blood off my blade, and I look dead in the eyes of that stinky monk, and I ask what he's doing. Does he want
someone
trouble?
needed assistance?
Not me, bucko.
I'm taken aback by his choice of words. He doesn't seem like any samurai I've met before.
So you're pretty shocked. You're just kind of like, well, yeah, okay.
You're quite big mouth for a samurai.
I've been trained in the art of swinging the blade that is my tongue.
Is that the reason why your enemy got away?
Shut the fuck up, you stupid bitch. What the fuck? That's fucked up.
Oh my god.
You're not from around here, are you?
No, to the barmaid. She kind of sees you two interacting. She's just finished giving out drinks. She comes outside. She's like, "Hey, what's going on out here? You two okay?" And
Nothing. Yeah, nothing much, man. We're just some dude tried to assassinate me.
Some dude tried to assassinate. Oh, was he from the Mayhews again?
Oh yeah.
A few years ago, Jin.
Oh yeah. I'm kind of a traveler type. You know, I've been here and there.
Yeah, the Mayhews wouldn't be happy to see you around here again.
No, not at all. Especially.
You wouldn't have anything to do with that heirloom that got stolen, would you?
Oh, me? Are you the police?
I just work in the bar. I mean, I heard about an heirloom getting stolen.
Then yeah, maybe, perhaps.
Because I heard about this heirloom. Them two tieflings in the bar were talking about how they got a letter from the Mayhews. maybe you should talk to them and see. And who's this monk with you? I haven't seen him around before.
I don't know his name. He just kind of came around. What's your name, sir?
My name is Zam. I come from a faraway land. I'm here on my own business.
Yeah. My name is Jin.
Are you going to pay for your drink?
Certainly.
I remember I told you it was 2 silver.
Of course, and I toss her a gold. You can keep the change.
Oh, thank you kindly, sir. Why don't you come in? You see a lot of excitement around this. She plucks the dagger out of the wall and walks back into the bar. Yeah, she's pretty strong. She's pretty beefy. She's an elf, but she's got some muscle to her.
Ooh.
And she stands at about 6'5".
Can I marry her?
So
can I marry her?
What fucking
God.
Roll for persuasion to try and seduce the barmaid's order.
Let's try to seduce the barmaid. Where's my persuasion at?
We are not even 10 minutes into this campaign.
Even 10 minutes in. Triky's already tried.
Listen, man. Big, beefy, muscular. That's my type right there. No, I fucked it. Got 17.
So you try and work on the charm a little bit. You follow her into the bar. You try and work on the charm. You're kind of giving that speaking line. She's like, would you like to tell me husband these as well? Yeah, he works down the blacksmith downtown. Yeah, he's pretty cool.
Yeah, I can talk to him. I mean, there's no reason we can't share each other. You know, it's a modern era.
Yeah, I mean,
Jesus
I
Christ.
feel like I should have a bit of a choice in this, but it's a little bit maybe see what he says about it.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
And then she kind of turns around awkwardly and just walks back behind the kitchen to go and prepare something else.
Like even bigger and beefier than her.
Just like real life. Fuck.
Oh Lord.
No, okay. So you said there's two tieflings in the bar?
So Minorda mentioned about two tieflings who were talking about the heirloom.
Okay. So I'm gonna walk into the bar and shout out for two tieflings.
So you just stand up in the bar, you stand up and you're just kind of like, are there two tieflings here?
Yeah. Heard about an heirloom and two tieflings, something like that? Like
one of the people back at the bar is a gnome just sitting in the corner, just goes, will you shut up? I'm trying to drink here.
I swear to God, watch your goddamn mouth.
Are you trying to come out? And he starts getting all geared up. He jumps off his stool. He's about 3 foot tall. So it doesn't really quite have the quite intimidating effect that he wants.
Yeah.
He's starting to get pretty angry. He's having a lot to drink at this point.
Yeah, I look down at him, see his height. I feel bad for the little guy. Pay him for one piece of bread. And yeah, go back to looking for the tieflings.
Don't fight me. I have bread, please.
Oh shit! I got my phone off the fucking table. We're late. Jesus Christ!
Listen, he looks like
have a bread.
Yeah, he looks like he needs some. I don't know.
So you throw a bronze coin at the gnome and just kind of walk away as the gnome is now being held back by his two friends that he's at the bar with.
Yeah,
he's
just kind of
he's screaming all kinds of profanities and slurs at you, and he's really trying to get a rise at you after the bronze coin just knocked him in the front of the head. And then, so you turn around and see the two tieflings sitting at the bar with drinks.
You two no, hold on. Let me think about it.
I'm here often.
So,
Hey, how you doing?
no, what the what's up? I heard the barmaid say something about an heirloom, and you two got a letter from the Mayhews. Oh my God, is that a cat?
Maybe.
Valiant's getting attacked. Ignore. The void doesn't exist, guys.
Oh my God.
So I asked him about the Mayhews and the letter that they got.
I mean, what's it
Yeah,
to
so,
you if we did, huh?
Yeah. What's it to you?
Let's just say there's some bad blood between me and the Mayhews.
Okay, and?
So did you steal it?
I'm gonna pop up on them and be like, I think he's offering assistance.
I'm offering help. Do you two need help with your mission? I can tell that both of you are weak as shit, so I'm here to assist you.
Okay,
Oh my
rude.
God. Noda just kind of looks over as you say this, and she's like, he's a bit funny. You'll get used to him. As she's like cleaning up glasses and she's tricking. You'll get used to him. I swear. He's pretty good with the sword. I saw him a few years ago. And she kind of goes back to pottering about.
If I dealt damage with fists.
I'd block it easily.
Well, then you didn't go with monk, so it doesn't matter, does it?
For context, Court's strength has a -2 modifier, which means she does 0 damage on an unarmed strike.
Yeah.
Curious. Okay, so you two are kind of sitting at the bar with your letter from the Mayhews, and they did ask for 4 adventurers. So you kind of look at these two people who just kind of appeared in the town, and you're wondering what to do.
You know how to fight?
Well,
Hi,
yeah,
I'm
I do
live.
have a reputation for fighting.
Dad.
I've
Hi, I texted
infamously
you not to come in.
liberated a bunch of
Sorry.
towns from
Love you.
some tyrants before, so I think I'm pretty skilled. I can 1v3, I'd say.
1v3.
All right, all right.
I can fight, but only when necessary.
Only when necessary. Yeah. Thank you, Zam.
All right. I mean, Valley, what are you thinking?
I'm thinking
Do we take?
Hmm.
You wanna get them to help?
they're kind of just like bumbling buffoons, though.
I mean, that might work. I mean, this
Yeah.
could work in our favor. We don't.
Yeah.
I clear
we
my
should
throat
probably-
because I can clearly hear them insulting us.
You know?
Yeah,
I
I
can clearly hear them insulting us, and I go,
I
there
take out
is
my
strength in numbers.
wakizashi. I take out my wakizashi and say, "You don't need intellect to stab someone."
Roll for intimidation. Cookies.
Oh, okay. Damn, I didn't know I had to roll. What the fuck?
I am the one who
Intimidation.
roll.
I'm the one who rolls.
I will decide when you roll cookies.
Only generals.
Yeah, it's only me so far.
Yeah, you're the only one who's done anything that's needed to roll.
What the fuck? Is that a 1? That's a 7.
7. Okay,
Only marginally better.
Oh, you're so,
I'm not intimidating them though.
You're trying to be like, you're trying to make yourself seem bigger and much stronger than you actually are. But Maze and Valia, they're rather unimpressed. They don't see the kind of.
All right. Okay.
They don't-
I don't like this. I don't like this game anymore. I'm gonna go play Valorant. What the fuck? Okay, so yeah. What
Alright.
do you guys
Um,
think?
Hey, you guys.
You know
guys
what? I'm going
Yeah.
to try. Okay, never mind. It's fine. If they already accepted us, I don't need to do anything. You're good.
So
Yeah.
have you two accepted? Okay.
Yeah, we'll take
Yeah,
them. We
we'll
need the
take
brute
'em.
strength.
Okay. So
Okay.
the ball is it's about I'd say it's about noon right now in Ptolemaic. So the sun is like reaching its zenith. And the ball that the Mayhews are holding that they invited you to is only happening at 7 p.m. So you have a few hours to kill before you go there. Obviously, Maze and Valia, you already have a room that you've rented at the tavern. So there's not much for you to do there. And where would you guys like to go? There are several. There's a lot of locations. There's a magic shop. There's a blacksmith. There's the Mayhew Mansion, which you can go and visit before you go there. There's plenty of places. So you guys can kind of choose where you would go.
Hmm.
Me personally, I'm gonna go wander through the streets.
That seems safe.
Yeah.
I would like to find a vantage point and survey the Mayhew Mansion. See if
I'm
there's any like
amazed you're not going
imperfections.
straight to the blacksmiths.
Yeah.
I thought about it, but
It's
then I
true,
was like,
you're a
but
man's.
listen. I thought about it, but then I was like, okay, so we're gonna need a game plan, and you two are not gonna make one, so I might as well do it.
Okay, so
Yeah.
and Valia and Zam, where are you guys thinking of going? There is
I'll
so
wander the
obviously
street
Maze-
the
yeah.
other way from court.
Okay.
We'll just go
So-
opposite directions
love it.
entirely.
So Maze and Valia are deciding to kind of split off and go just wander around the town. Cookies is going to go look for the high tower to try and take a vantage point. And then Zam, what would you like to do?
I'm going to stay at the inn and meditate.
Stay at the inn and meditate. Okay, so
Why am I the only one that's being referred to my Discord name? The samurai
yeah.
Would you
cookies.
like me to come with you? Actually, no. Where is Cookies going?
Jin is going to find a vantage point to survey the town.
Okay, you know what? That's right. I'll actually go with him.
Okay.
All right, thank you,
So-
kind monk.
Of course.
So cool.
There's
If you,
strings.
cool. Can you roll a d20, please? Just a regular d20.
Sure. I know how to do that on. Oh wait, yep,
Yeah.
I got it.
The bottom left button, and then you can.
Took me a second. I got there.
Oh, that's a button.
Yeah. So in the bottom left, there's a button that shows up all the dice that you can roll. Yeah. Let's see what your roll comes to. 10. Okay. So cool. And Valia, can you roll a d20 as well, please?
Yeah, sure.
And we'll come back to Jin and Zam later.
Oh, would you like me to roll as well?
Not just yet. We'll wait till
Alright.
because you're in different locations, it's a little bit different.
Yeah.
So we'll do
Got it.
the things happening with Maze and Valia, and then we'll do what's happening with you two because you're in
Sure.
similar kind of locations.
It would just be faster if I had just rolled the real dice, huh?
Yeah. If you have real dice, do just roll them because they need to be under the very slow. Okay, 7. So you both end up going. You go opposite directions. You split up. You want to search around for like different places. But it turns out the town of Ptolemaic, it's kind of built like a big circle. So you end up in the same place. I did not do this on purpose, I promise.
Hey, what up? Funny
What's up,
seeing you
girl?
here.
So you both kind of end up just butting heads right at the same place, and you end up outside the magic shop.
Oh my god, they sell cards?
Okay.
Oh my god.
Who invited the
There
nerd?
we go. I've sent the image reference in the chat. So you end up outside this shop, right at the edge of town.
I need a third monitor.
I'm using a
I need a-
laptop and a PC.
I need a
Don't
second
give me that
monitor.
Hey, true. I have a laptop.
shit.
I'm using my phone for image references, bro.
Oh my God. So yeah, I've sent the image reference. I don't know if you're going to be able to display that on your stream, Rain.
I can.
So it's
by
kind
just
of
dragging the image.
okay, nice. Yeah, you two both end up outside this magic shop. It's run by a little gnome called Andrew. It's pretty basic. So would you guys like to go into the magic shop? So Rain, you are a wizard.
I am. I'm real interested, huh? Let's head in. Let's see what Andrew has, huh?
I'll head in too. Yeah, I'll go in.
So you both head into the magic shop. You don't see him at first, but he's so you just see this little hat pointing out from behind the counter. You see, and there's the bell cling cling as you walk in on the door. Is it? Oh, a customer! And he kind of waddles out from behind the counter and comes in. Hello, tiefling. I haven't seen any tieflings in a while. What are you here for? Is there anything specific you'd like?
I'm just
Fucking
looking around,
fantastic. I'm
checking
having
it
a really good
out.
time.
Just
So,
browsing.
Yeah. What do you recommend as your items here?
Well, it depends on how much money do you have in your. How much money do you have in you guys?
I wouldn't worry about that.
You wouldn't worry? Oh,
Yeah.
you're my favorite kind of customer. Oh, I'd like to see you come back here. Well, we have a lot of things. We got some books. We got some spells. I have a little fancy little ring, pick and mix pot if you'd like. You can put in 1 silver and take out 5 rings. And I have a very special thing for new customers that I do. You can spin a wheel and you can get one of my magic potions. It'll only cost you once. Pretty cheap. And then you can spin a wheel and get a potion, but you won't know what the potion is. So you drink it in the shop and it'd be a mystery. How do you feel about that?
I turn and whisper to fucking character's name. To Maze.
Also, this gnome is pretty small, so he's just kind of sitting out there, just looking up at you expectantly, just like.
Yeah. I just like turn and like stage whisper. I'm like, I spent my last coin on the rum earlier.
Don't worry. I got you. I'd like to spin your wheel.
You'd like to spin the wheel?
I would like to spin your wheel. Yeah.
That'd be 1 silver, please.
Let me spin it first. Let me see.
Roll for persuasion.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, roll with your actual dice just because it's quicker, and then we can just add the modifier.
Okay. I already clicked the thing,
Yeah,
but I can
sorry.
probably
It'll happen
take
one
my
day.
dice out
Yeah.
and roll
Yeah.
before it happens. So
Yeah, don't worry, chat. You'll hear my metal dice
9.
can.
Okay. 9. So what's your okay? So let me. I've got a little like thing.
that's
Okay.
nice. Next time.
Yeah. Well, usually I have to take the payment first. I have to take the payment first. You must understand. I've had a few people run out on me.
No,
So
that makes sense.
if you give me 1 silver, I'll be able to.
I understand. All right, I'll give you the silver. Why do I have
Good.
2 blue?
So he kind of catches us. You throw it a little bit high, so he has to kind of jump to catch it. Oh, perfect! Come with me. And he leads you both to the back end of the shop where he has this like almost like Wheel of Fortune-esque setup in the back, and he's got a bunch of different colored sections with no names on them, so you don't know what's going to happen with the potions. He's like, yeah, would you like to spin it, my tiefling friend? And he kind of looks at you, Mayers, expectantly. So.
Valia,
Do
do you wanna spin it for me? You go right ahead.
I'll spin it for you.
Roll a d6.
5.
5. Okay. Okay, so you get this blue potion, a nice round pot with like a long neck. Which one of you would like to drink it?
Rock,
Oh,
paper,
that's a good
scissors.
one, you see.
I want to see. Can I? What out of all the potions on your wheel? What are some of the things they might do? I'm just curious.
That would ruin the mystery. I can't tell you that.
You're so right. How do you feel about us taking this potion with us for a later time?
Oh no, you have to drink it in the shop. There's part of it is the fun for me as well. You see,
Seems kind of
sense.
it's pretty
sus.
boring in my shop. You must understand.
Yeah.
Of course, of course. Why don't I? Do you wanna take it? Do you wanna? Let's flip a coin.
Yeah, let's flip our coin here.
Yeah. All right.
Heads me, tails you.
All right.
Would you like me to flip? Would you like me to flip a coin? I've got a coin here.
Yeah. Do you have a
Yes,
coin? Oh my
please.
gosh.
Yeah,
I was like,
have a
I
coin
don't
here.
have a coin.
I have MCI coins, and that is it.
That is for Maze.
All right.
So
All right. I'll do it.
yeah. Okay. So you take it down in one swig.
Yep.
You start to feel this power kind of surging through your entire body. You start to feel a lot of energy. Your hair's standing up on end, and then you feel this kind of electricity run through your body, and you gain inspiration, which is annoying that you rolled that one. So if you don't know, inspiration basically it's almost like a reroll. So if you at certain points in the campaign, you'll be able to. I'll just kind of choose when you get to gain inspiration. So if you do something really cool, or if you're like playing the character well, or doing something that I like, I can like choose to give you inspiration. And then at any point, if you're doing a roll and you don't like what that roll was, you can re-roll essentially. That's kind of how I do inspiration.
Cool.
Seems like that was a good one. You got a little bit of a buzz there. How about you, my little tiefling? Would you like one?
Well, can
Valia,
I
do you
don't
want
have-
do you want one of your own? I can.
Can I borrow a coin real quick?
Yeah. I got you.
Cool. Thanks.
Yeah. We'll spin another. We'll spin
Oh,
another.
perfect.
He kind of he holds his hand out as you pass him the coin.
It's like, yes, please.
And then so he takes that.
And who would like to spin this time? Which one are you?
Do you want to spin for me, Maze?
Yeah, I'll spin this one.
Okay, and roll a d6.
I should buy a set of dice.
Good.
What in like the day of the campaign?
4. Okay. 4. Which one's 4?
Just don't
Okay,
go
and-
overboard, because yeah.
Yeah, you'll fall into a rabbit hole. Which one of you is drinking? Is it you drinking this one,
It's me,
Valia?
Valia.
Okay. So he passes the potion to you. It's a red one in a nice like little cone kind of flask. You take it all down in one swig, and you start to feel different. You feel stronger. You feel like your muscles are kind of getting bigger, but then you realize you just get a rash.
Damn it.
And
It's a fuck. I put a little fun one in there for you. Apologies.
Andrew, I thought you were cute, and now I'm just very angry.
he kind of comes back. To,
Please, no, I'm only a small gnome, but it's a little bit of fun. Don't hurt me.
I kind of just
do you have
like
anything?
scoff.
Do you have anything in the store for the rash?
No, I don't.
Nothing to no antidote. Nothing to clear it
well,
up. We're just gonna.
Well, I didn't think anyone would actually spin the wheel. So
So we're the
I love
suckers
these
here.
guys.
it was
Oh,
gonna happen.
You know what? This is our
Uh,
fault.
Can't be mad. I did
It
pay to
is.
spin the wheel.
This is what
so-
happens when you walk into a magic shop.
No refunds.
he's kind of like
Alright,
he's kind of
alright.
cowering a little
Yeah,
bit. He's
fair
like
enough.
pretty scared of you both because you both even though Maze is only 4'10", you still kind of tower over him. You're still almost like a foot taller than this gnome. There are a lot of
Alright.
gnomes in the city of Telmaok.
I'm gonna listen here, gnome. Andrew.
He's kind of
Andrew.
Yeah,
There we go.
Andrew,
Yeah.
yes.
Listen here, Andrew. We're not too happy about these results. And no, I know it was random. I know it was random, but
It's a little bit of fun.
listen. Is there anything you can do to help? Because yes, we've got this thing to go to later. They're gonna have to deal with the rash all night. Hear me out.
roll persuasion.
Okay. I'm just gonna. Oh, I rolled it on.
No,
I rolled it on D&D and Beyond, but I got a 7 on my dice.
okay.
So go with what you want.
Yeah. We'll go with the one you actually rolled. So that'll be 7
Yeah.
plus 7, 14. So 14. What's that?
So you're just like, I'm sorry, it was just a little bit of fun. I didn't realize you'd yeah, how about I give you one of my rings? just a little. He kind of slides one ring off his finger. He's just like, and he just kind of hands you this silver ring. It's worth about 2 silver pieces, but maybe.
Sure.
Kind of hands that to you, and he's like, "How about this? That seems fair, right?"
I'll take it. I'll
Sure,
take it.
yeah.
What if you let us spin the wheel one more time?
Oh my god.
You know what? I'm with this plan.
Yeah, just let us spin it
Roll-
one more time, but this one we want to take with us.
Roll persuasion again.
All right. I need more space to roll.
What is this?
I'm like 5'9".
7.
He's a little gnome. He gives me like
I
a
wasn't expecting this like
ring.
bit to go on for so long. What did you roll, Mace?
7.
7. So that's 14 again. It's like, oh, well, I can let you spin it again, but you'll have to drink it in here. I mean, if the guards see you walking around with a potion, they may get suspicious. You must know, obviously.
Of course. All right.
So yeah, so you'll be able to spin it.
Valia, do you want to
Yeah,
take
I'll
another
take it.
potion?
It's my
right.
rash.
Yeah.
My
Okay, so
rash, my
spin-
ring, my
Valia's gonna
potion.
roll it. Yep, spin it.
So spin the wheel, roll another d6.
3.
3. Okay. Oh god, what's that one? So you start to feel similar to how Maze looked when she took her potion. You feel the energy coursing through you. Your hair's starting to stand on end. You're feeling kind of the vibrations, and thunder shoots out your fingers. I need you
yeah.
to roll. I need Maze to roll a dexterity saving throw
Oh god.
to make sure that the bolt just doesn't, because the bolt initially
Yeah.
misses. You can't control it, so it's kind of pinging around the shop. There are a lot of metal kind of glass things. It's kind of 3. Oh Jesus Christ. Okay.
Oh, Maze, I'm so sorry.
Okay, so the bolt kind of pings around the shop, and it kind of just slaps you in the face almost, and you take 3 points of damage.
It's like half your health.
Literally.
Oh, that was fun, right? That was a fun one. No refunds. Even though you didn't give it all for free, but no refunds.
Yeah, you know what?
All right.
fine
I'm
with
out of
this.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's time to leave this shop.
Yeah.
Come back soon. Yes.
Yeah.
You kind of got this burn mark on the side of your face now, Maze, from where the lightning kind of hit you. And Valia, you're just kind of sitting there with a rash
Yeah.
on your arm, just like, damn.
I've stuffed the tiny ring on my pinky finger.
It fits about halfway down.
Yeah, it's
your
like on
pinky
the
finger,
knuckle.
and then it stops. Okay, so now we'll head to Jin and Zam. So you guys, if one of you rolls for perception and the other one will aid, so it'll be with advantage. If you want to do that.
Okay, let's do that.
Yeah. So
I
if
roll
it's
for
with advantage,
perception.
yeah, with advantage. So roll twice, and then the highest
Okay.
number. And then Zam is aiding you to look around. Because I mean,
Yeah.
with perception checks, we could always do like a thing where it's like, oh, I mean, I do one person does perception and then fails, and another one's
Yeah.
like, I'm gonna look around, and that's kind of lame.
My first roll, I got a 21.
So. Okay.
I'll do it again. See, maybe I'll get a 22. Who knows?
Yeah, I can't believe we're about like 20 minutes into the campaign. Cookies have tried to seduce an elf, and Maze has tried to like intimidate a small gnome. 18.
I got an 18.
And I
Okay.
became
Got the
Chancellor
21.
Palpatine.
Yeah, and Valia had her Emperor Palpatine moment. So Jin and Zam, you're looking around. You're kind of looking for a tall point. You see a top of a church spire that you may be able to climb up. I don't have an image
Okay.
reference for a church because I wasn't expecting this. But...
That's okay. That's okay. I will attempt to climb.
you walk over. So you and Zam are there. So are you gonna both attempt to climb, or will it just be Jin?
What do you think, Sam? You gonna come with me, bud?
Say you can go first, and I will keep an eye out.
Okay. What do I roll?
So you'll roll for acrobatics, which is right at the top of your skills
Acrobatics.
section.
Damn, I have a +5 in acrobatics. Jesus Christ.
That's pretty good. You got pretty good acrobatics for a samurai, you know. Like you don't have much anywhere else, but
Hey now. I got a what is this? I got a 19.
So
Yeah.
you're pretty good climber. You climbed a lot back when you were training as a samurai. You're definitely jumping between, you're finding the gaps in the bricks, you're able to climb your hands, and you're kind of holding onto the top of the spire, Assassin's Creed style, and you're kind of looking around. So Zam, would you like to join him, or would you just like to stand guard?
Yes, I'll head up.
Okay, can you roll for acrobatics as well, please?
I sure can. Got a 13 with a +5 modifier, so 18.
So 18. So you're a monk. You're pretty well versed with your hands. You do a lot of martial arts training as a monk. You're able to kind of you're not as effective as Jin climbing is, but you're able to get up there. And now you're both kind of you're a little bit lower down than he is, but you're both kind of hanging off the side of the building, just taking a look around. What would you like to look for?
Sorry,
I would like to look for 3 things.
Sure.
A way to slip in without anyone seeing
Into the Mayhew mansion.
Into the Mayhew mansion.
I mean,
A way to slip out of the Mayhew mansion.
I will say that. Like,
okay, yeah, but
Maze and Valia have been invited, and they've been asked to bring 2 other adventurers with them. So
that's fine, but I got bad blood with the Mayhew, so I don't know what's gonna happen. You know, I want to find an entry and exit point from the Mayhew mansion, and I want to look for any like imperfections in the architecture that I can abuse later at a later date. You know.
Oh my god. Okay. Roll for perception with disadvantage.
What do I do? How do I do
you'll
that?
roll twice, and we'll use the lowest roll.
Oh, okay. Watch me get a 20 now.
To do with like advantage and disadvantage, like.
Okay, I got a 4 plus 6. That's not amazing. Watch me get a 20 now. I'm gonna cry.
Yeah, you get a nat 20, but you can't even use it. You put the first nat 20 of the campaign, and it's on a disadvantage.
I got a 20.
Oh my god!
I'm gonna shoot someone.
Oh.
Okay, so you rolled a nat 20, which was it just. So you would have.
Can I seduce the DM?
you already did, honey. Don't worry. But
okay.
So you're taking a look around. You're hanging off, but there's a lot of clouds. It's pretty cloudy. It's pretty foggy. So there's not much you can kind of do with it. Zam,
Right,
what would you like to look around?
I would like to ask Zam to look for some stuff now. You know, like I'll be on everyone.
Yeah,
so,
I'm good for that. Yeah.
So Zam, are you gonna if you roll for perception, please? Since you're being aided by Jin, it'll just be a regular roll.
Yep. Roll.
Let's see what he gets.
I got a 3 with a +2.
So you
I got a 5.
You're both
That's
kind of looking
awesome.
around, and you can't see much. And then out of nowhere, you hear a shout from down below. What are you two doing up there? And there's a guard standing at the bottom of the church with his sword drawn. He's kind of looking up at you both menacingly, and he's like, "Get down from there before I have you both arrested." I need you both.
So,
what would you guys like to do?
I decide to sit on like a very comfy perch on the rooftop, the church rooftop, and talk to the guy from up there. You know, just try to have a conversation with that man.
What would you like to say to him?
I'd like to say that I've got some private business that I need to take care of, and I'd appreciate some privacy from the guard. I am up to no trouble, I promise. I'm just merely here for.
What would that be? I guess roll for persuasion. Yeah, roll for persuasion.
Persuasion, okay.
And then Zam, at this point, you're also looking down at the guard, and you see Jin kind of climbing over the perch and shouting down to the guard that he's up to no trouble, and he's just has some private business.
Yep.
8.
I got a 10.
Just like
yeah.
You're not allowed up there. Get down.
Okay. No need to get violent now.
I'm gonna try and convince him that we're there to oh god, what's the word? We're basically trying to make sure that the architecture is still structurally sound.
Hey, sorry, guys, we're from OSHA.
We've been hired by the city. Yeah, we've been hired by the city in order to make sure that this building is up to code.
Roll for performance with disadvantage. Because he obviously he's heard of a samurai that is done the maze wrong before, but he doesn't. He can't quite tell.
13 plus 2. Oh, but disadvantage, right? So I roll a second
Yeah,
one.
disadvantage. So roll again.
It's a 1 now.
Imagine.
I got a 9 plus 2, so 11. Yeah.
So he's kind of like, well, I didn't hear about any well, I didn't hear about any architects coming by. What are you doing up there without a ladder anyway? How do you get up there? So he's kind of leaning into it, but he's not quite convinced.
Okay. Well, you see,
we're new contractors, and the state can't afford ladders, so we kind of just make do with climbing nowadays. Woe is us, because we really are short on funds.
He's looking pretty confused, but he kind of buys it. And he's like, "Look, can you at least get down? It's pretty dangerous. I don't want to deal with another body on hands."
I'll tell you what. I'll come down to spot my partner while my partner stays up there and does his thing. Okay, and you're more than welcome to stick. But we're basically just going to be looking at bricks for the next 3 hours.
Okay, and he kind of just like, oh yeah, he kind of grumbles a little bit, but he walks off and he goes back about his patrol. So you're gonna Zam, you'll need to roll another acrobatics check for getting down. Actually, no, that would just be a regular dexterity, not acrobatics. Sorry.
Yep. Plus 3, so 11 again.
11. So you're able to get down just fine. It's a little, you stumble at one point, but you manage to kind of keep your hold on, and then you kind of make your way down. And then obviously, Jin, there is a fly in my face. There is. And Jin, you're still hanging. You're still just sitting on your perch, kind of holding onto the brick, taking a look around.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna yell up at him to hurry up because we probably don't have more time if somebody else comes by.
Yeah.
Okay, I decide to go down the from the church.
Dexterity.
No, all right. Roll dexterity.
Let's see what he gets. This would be funny if he gets a nat 1 and just dies.
Nat 20.
Damn. So you're feeling pretty good about yourself after dealing with that guard. You know, you want to show off a bit for your newfound monk friend. So you're swinging down, but you go around the entire church twice. So you're kind of corkscrewing it down like a helter skelter, and you manage to. And as you're kind of swinging off, you kind of land in like a 3-point like superhero landing, and it's just kind of yeah.
That's kind of cool. Not gonna. I have a question for this Zam person. I would like to. Would you like to accompany me somewhere nice and quiet so we can discuss a few things? Because we just met. I'd like to know more about you. Someone that I may be running into battle with. So what do you think?
However, I would suggest perhaps we wait for the rest of our group and
I see,
get the information from them so we can kind of get all the pleasantries out at once.
Mm-hmm. Should we meet back at the tavern?
Yes, I can definitely meet you back there.
Okay, awesome.
Okay, so where would you guys? So I guess you guys are going to split off a little bit here. You two.
Yeah. Before I go to the tavern, I'd like to go to the blacksmith.
Blacksmith. Okay.
Yeah.
And Zam,
why are you laughing at me? What the fuck did I do?
Well, we remember what happened with Norda, the barmaid. Okay, so
yeah.
Nah, this is different. I know men.
So, while Jin is going to the blacksmith, where would you like to go, Zam?
I'm going to just head back to the tavern.
Okay. So you just kind of head back to the tavern. You're going to kind of potter about a bit, and we'll head to the blacksmith with Jin. And while I'm setting up the images, what would you guys like to do next when we get to you guys, Maze and Valia, because you guys are still together?
Yeah, because we don't know that they're meeting up back at the tavern.
Yeah, you guys don't know yet. You guys are you guys have just been to the magic shop. You've got a rash. You've got a burn on your face. There's a lot of.
Do you want to try and find something to cure our
ailment?
Can
we like go find like a hospital or something, some kind of healing?
There is a general shop. That's all you know of though at the moment because you've only been in town for a few days. Okay, so let's head to the blacksmith with Jin. So Jin, you split off from Zam. You kind of do you say your goodbyes and you agree to meet back at the tavern later on.
and you head to the blacksmith. And you walk into the door and you see this big kind of hulk of a man, even taller than Norda was, working with metal, kind of slamming down, trying to build a sword. Yeah, he's hot. He's got a big like auburn beard. He's known his way. He's got scars all along.
I wish I had a webcam on right now so you could see my reaction.
Look, we don't want to get rain banned on Twitch. Yeah, you can kind of see a patchwork of scars. He's working sleeveless because he's a badass and there are no safety regulations in Talmayok. So you can see all these scars and like burn wounds from when he used to be in combat.
Okay.
So yeah.
I walk into the blacksmith and I ask the fine looking gentleman, like what is his specialty? What does the store? How does the store define itself from other smithing places?
Well, I'm pretty strong. I make a good sword, you know. I mean, I've only been open a few years. I used to be in the Grand Guard. But
did you? Okay.
Yeah, some bastard hit me from behind with this sword, big long sword, you know, and he just kind of slashed me, and I haven't been able to fight since. He took a bite at my bicep, and he kind of lifts his arm out and shows this deep long scar coming down his arm.
That's a scar. Well, we have something in common then, because I used to be a samurai, right? I used to be a soldier for my own country before I decided to cut ties with them and do my own thing.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, yeah.
We're brothers then, and he kind of
we're brothers in arms.
He leans out like a soldier's handshake.
Yeah, I go in for that. I go in for that handshake, yes, sir. I'd like to show you my blade, if that's okay with you. It's a very fine crafted blade. It's been in my family for generations now. Would you like to see it?
Yeah, I'd quite like to take a look. And he puts down the tools that he's working with. He quenches the blade that he's forging, and he kind of comes around, takes his gloves off, and he's like, "Okay, let's see it then."
All right, I take out my blade, I unsheath it, and I show it to him. This is called Aimi, my katana.
Roll for performance.
Performance? What the fuck? Why am I rolling for performance?
To see if he's impressed by your blade.
Okay. I don't think he's gonna be very impressed.
He's seen a lot of blades in his day. He's made quite a few. He's also he's a seasoned soldier.
Okay, it's an 8.
So he kind of picks up the blade, kind of takes a look at it. He's taken down the blade. It's a pretty good blade, but it's a bit blunted, isn't it? I could sharpen it for
it's
you, right?
pretty used up. Yeah, I've been in quite a few battles on my way here, so.
Well, tell you what, we're brothers, right? We're brothers.
I would say so, yeah.
You know what? Come back in an hour. I'll have this thing tip top, and I'll sharpen it for you. I've just knocked my headphones out. I can't hear you. So he's gonna he's gonna sharpen up your blade for you if you'd like that.
All right, awesome. I would like to ask you one more thing. Do you have any possible upgrades like you would do to this sword? Any recommendations?
Well, I mean, I could do something decorative, but it's this kind of blade. It's very fine. You see, it's very thin. So there's not a lot I can do to it. I'll be honest. You want to go down to maybe Alfeld, a few hundred miles from here. They do some magical things. You see. I'm just a human. I can't do all that magic stuff.
Yeah,
I'm a soldier,
I was
not a
just.
magician. But if I head down there, they might be able to do something there.
Okay. Do you know anyone at the store that I can talk to?
I've never been to Alfeld myself. It's quite a way away, and I've been here all my life soldering. So.
Okay, that makes sense.
That's something you could take a look at.
Thank you very much, sir.
I'll get this sharpened up for you. And he kind of goes into the back and he starts taking it to the whetstone. And he's ever so carefully just kind of going down the blade and sharpening.
Okay. Is it going to be done like right now, or do I?
Yeah, he'll finish that. He'll finish that in about an hour. So you guys spend a bit of time up on the tower. So you guys spent probably about an hour up on the tower. So it's looking at about 1 p.m. now, if we're looking at time. Maybe 1:30 if it took you a little while to get to the blacksmith.
What other locations are there in the town?
There's the general store that Maison Valley are heading to now. There's the tavern that Zam is now in, and he's kind of doing his soul meditation, but whatever he's doing. And there's also the magic shop, which Maison Valley just entered.
Okay, now I'll go back to the tavern while my blade is getting set up.
So you just you can head back to the tavern. You kind of greet Norda. She's like, "Oh, you're back, Jin. Did you meet my husband? Did you?"
I did, yeah. Very, very nice guy. Didn't know he was a soldier. We have a lot in common.
Yeah, I mean, it was pretty scary when he was going around there, but he's come back now. He stopped after that bastard slashed him a few years ago.
Yeah,
So,
warriors like that have no honor.
I can't. The people who stab in the back, they're the worst, aren't they?
It truly is.
How'd you deal with that bandit earlier? She kind of looks at you expectantly. She's like, she knows how you attacked the bandit this morning.
Well, you see, he the coward tried to run away from me, and obviously I wouldn't. Yeah, he threw his blade and missed. I dodged it impeccably, so I would say, and before he managed to get too far away, I wanted to get a hit in to send a message to the Mayhews.
Yeah. Fair enough. Yeah, and you kind of, we're gonna need a run for tonight, or are you just gonna kind of sit around?
I'll get back to you on that. I don't know just yet.
Yep. And she kind of goes back to cleaning glasses. So you've met up with Zam now in the tavern. You kind of both are just sitting at the bar, and we'll head back over to Maison Valley because I know we've been around a lot in you guys. Okay, so I was to the general store. I don't believe I have a image reference for this, but let me take a look, see what I've got.
Damn.
I mean, I honestly wasn't expecting you guys to think of a general store. I don't know why, but it just didn't cross my mind. I mean, I have a picture of a cat, but that's not quite a store.
I don't know, I think that's pretty store-like.
I agree.
So you guys head into the general store. There's another human working kind of at the bar. He's just kind of sitting by like, hello. And you two tieflings, anything something on your face there?
Yes.
He's kind of taking a piss.
Really taking a piss. Yeah.
Yes.
He's taken aback a bit by the bluntness, and he's just like, "Oh, okay. What about you, my friend? Would you like anything?"
Do you got some like ointment or something for this rash I got?
Oh, I'm sure I have something. I'll just go and check in the back. And he goes and checks in the back.
Hey,
And
Valerie,
I'm using that as a little thing just so I can check how much a medkit costs.
Hey, Valia, be honest. Does my scar look cool?
It looks pretty baller, man.
Should I just keep it?
Yeah.
I'm gonna make it my whole personality. I'm
God. God.
You want to know where I got these scars? Joker moment.
So he kind of comes in back. He's like, "Oh well, I found a healer's kit. This will cost you about 5 gold."
Okay, I have a question. How do I see how much money I have?
So if you go into your character sheet, if you go into your inventory, right next to actions, there's a tab for inventory, and you'll see just above manage inventory, there'll be numbers with symbols next to them. So that's how much
cool.
money you have.
Hey Maze, you got any money?
I do.
Hey, yeah, and the guy's just sitting here with the healer's kit, just pretty expectantly. Oh, yes, your ointment. I forgot it. Let me go in the back a little bit. And he kind of runs back into the back to check for the ointment.
All right.
Okay.
I'm gonna be honest.
My rash will go away if you just grab the med kit. We can just leave.
Yeah. Okay. Well, okay. We'll take the med kit on the
leave.
Yeah.
Roll for sleight of hand. Roll for sleight of hand with advantage because you're being aided by Valia.
All right. I just rolled 2, right?
Yes, and we'll choose the highest one.
4 and a 10.
Okay, so that'll be a 15 with your +5 modifier. So with them, so before he kind of comes out, he's kind of holding the ointment. He's like, "Oh, hello," and he just notices you two are both gone, and so is the healer's kit. And he kind of looks around. He's like, "Oh dear, I hope I wasn't hallucinating again." And then he just kind of he kind of puts the ointment down. He kind of potters about, and he's just like, "Well,
thought I got some customers, but I guess I better take some of my medicine.
Poor
Feel
guy.
bad.
So
Oh,
you guys are now just walking down the street with a free healer's kit. I'll add the healer's kit into your inventory, Court, for you.
Ick.
So you just got a free healer's kit, which is fine. This whole thief thing isn't going to be unbalanced at all.
I'm a thief with 15 gold. This is going great for me.
Yeah, you have 15 gold. Technically, you should have 14 gold and 9 silver. So
Yeah.
here, I'll,
I don't know how to.
Yeah, I'm doing it right now. So you have, because you gave a silver to the gnome.
Mhm.
Obviously, you technically gave him 3, but I'll give you 1 back because the ring he gave you. There isn't an item for that in D&D Beyond, so I'm just going to give you the silver like equivalent.
That works.
And just, yeah. So you guys are kind of walking around with the healer's kit. So you've just stolen this, and you just have to hope that it doesn't report you. But yeah, so that's that was a pretty successful.
Well, successful heist. You want to?
Yeah. Is there? First, I look at it. I see if there's like a bandage wrap to just wrap around the rash to just hide it, or just cover it.
Yeah, you'll be able to use bandage from the healer's kit, and that won't use it up. Yes.
Cool, and I just do that.
Yeah. Okay. I just need to. Yeah. So this has 10 users. This healer's kit.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So you'll be able to use. Yeah, and you can also use this. So I'm gonna say like just for now you can use it to like kind of do that ointment as like because it's fun, it's role playing, and then but usually you'll use the healer's kit when it comes to stabilizing people who have been knocked unconscious in combat.
Yeah.
Cool.
Because you'll need one of these if anyone ever goes down.
So
looking at you.
Yeah. Me and my 6 health.
Yeah. So you guys can. Where would you guys like to go next? Now that you're just walking around with this healer's kit, and you've bandaged up your rash, so you got these cool little bandages down your arm. You're looking like you just got out of a fight.
Yeah. Let's go back to the tavern, meet up
I
maybe,
agree.
see if people
I
are
agree.
there.
I've stolen shit. I want more alcohol.
you guys head back to the tavern. It's starting to come on. It's starting to come on about 2:30, so it's getting towards the end of the day. You've got a few hours to kill before the ball, and then as you walk in at the bar, you see Jin and Zam already with a drink in front of them, and Norda kind of greets you. Hey, well, welcome back. Hope you had a good day. Would you still like your room? I've kept it just in case, but I didn't know if you're gonna be extending your stay.
It's a great question, Valia.
Well,
I mean, I guess we don't stay.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we'll extend it for 1 night, I guess, because we have to go to the ball thing.
Well, that'll be another silver then, please. If you can give me that when you check out, or you can give me that now. I'd prefer it now, but I'm sure we can work out something.
Don't worry, those lovely gentlemen over at the bar are actually covering the tab for us. So
no,
I hear that. I hear that, and I say I don't have the money for that. Apologies.
I also hear that, and I say no. Cover your own damn expenses.
I'll need both Maze and between Jin and Zam. You can choose which one of you rolls perception with persuasion with advantage. And Maze.
What's your persuasion?
What's your persuasion? I was literally just gonna ask you the same thing.
Mine is -2.
-2. So let me do the roll for that.
Okay. So yeah, you both will. You'll roll with advantage, and Maze will roll by herself.
Okay, I'll roll.
It's a good thing you got advantage.
Yeah. Oh, good. 6.
So you rolled a 3 and a 4.
And I have a plus
6.
7, so.
And what did you roll, Maze?
12.
Yeah, even if you rolled a 0 somehow. On
yeah.
Which is not possible. You still would have swear. And she's like, "Oh, that cover yours." All right, that makes sense.
That's fucked.
So she kind of Norda kind of looks at you both expectantly, and she's like, "Come on, so would you like to give me the silver for the room now, or would you like to give it later?" And she's kind of looking at you. Like,
you know what? I'm gonna say I'm not even sleeping inside. I'm actually gonna just sit outside the inn for the night and just meditate. Yeah. Okay. There's no chance of me paying money.
And no shot and pain for this girl, bro.
Yeah.
You better come back and pay, or I'll send the guards on you. You see, Jin. I know I've been pretty kind to you, Jin. But look, I can't accept stolen rooms.
I'm not gonna take a room from you. Don't even worry about it.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna
these
be
two are taking the
outside.
room, and they've said you're gonna pay for them.
Come on, it's
So
a gentleman
I'm gonna
thing to
need
do.
that. I'm gonna need that silver done for you by the end of the day. Okay.
I don't even know their names.
I'm giving you a day, but I need that silver by the end of the day. Okay.
All right.
And
How much silver was it?
It's one silver for the room for the night.
Okay, that's fine. I have an idea.
Okay. Oh no.
No.
What was your idea?
I'm gonna go back to the blacksmith and ask for 1 silver from my fellow brother in arms. I am not paying for that. I am not paying for you. I don't care.
Keep in mind that the blacksmith is Norden's husband.
I'm not gonna tell him why. I'm just gonna say, hey, can I like borrow 1 silver as as a fellow brother? You know how tight it can be when you're not employed by the state. You know.
Okay, alright. So for speed's sake, we'll say you run back over. Norda's kind of like, so you tell Norda you'll be back after you've made some money. And she was like, all right, come back by the end of the day, and she kind of goes back inside. So I'm assuming Maze and Valor, you both would like to go up to your room. And if you both would like to take a short rest as well, that'll be. So there's a button at the top next to campaign. There's long rest and short rest. If you guys press short rest, so that might heal you, Court. I'm pretty sure.
Confirm. No.
Yes. I'm not. It might be only be a long rest that heals you. I'm not sure. So you're kind of sitting.
That's what you
get. So Jin, you kind of run down to the blacksmith. You're asking for a silver, and roll for just roll charisma.
Charisma?
This one, yeah.
Okay.
So this will be a
gonna
minus
go
two.
I have a -2 charisma. God damn it.
You only have 6 charisma.
Yeah.
I mean,
Listen, it might work out. You know, brothers in arms and stuff like that. You know.
-1. You rolled a natural one.
That's a critical
Okay.
failure, my
It's
dude.
a critical failure. So
What does that mean?
He's kind of coming at me. He's like, I can't really. I was actually thinking, I'm pretty struggling. I'm gonna have to charge you for the sharpening.
You bitch!
But I'll give you a discount.
No.
I'll give you a discount because I was gonna do it for free, but I didn't realize how low my money was. Because Norda's not been making too much either. So if you, I'll only charge you 1 silver for the sharpening. And
Hey, you know what? You know what'd be really funny is that they would be making enough money if assholes like
yeah,
Courtney
didn't keep
exists.
putting things on bills. Yeah.
Fucking you remember in the beginning of this session when I said I'm gonna roll the chop court's head off? Yeah, I'm starting to think about that seriously now.
Yeah.
Okay, so you have to pay. I'm not gonna even give you a choice. You have to pay the blacksmith.
I'm gonna
sharpening.
Okay, I'll take my sword. I'll give him 2 silver so he can give his wife and I'll tell him about the story. Give him 2 silver and he can bring it back to her later.
Honestly, just give him 1 because she's not gonna take that.
Yeah, she was.
Oh, she's
She's
not?
probably just gonna ask
Okay.
for 1 if you go back. Yeah.
Okay, I'll give him 1. Go back to the bar. Give her 1, and then I'm gonna charge into those stinky bitches' room and invite Zam over with me because I paid for that shit. I deserve to be in there.
Listen,
That's fair.
you couldn't come in.
Yeah, so Maze and Valley, they're both like, hey, Jim, Sam, you made
Hey,
it.
it took you long enough. Jeez.
Wait, how do
Oh,
I?
no,
how
I'm
do
still
I take away
outside.
2 silver?
Okay, so
No,
you're still
I'm
outside.
inviting.
No,
I'm
staying
inviting you
outside.
in.
I'm staying outside.
What the fuck?
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah,
I
come
will
inside.
accept your
Hey,
kindness.
Jim,
How do I
Sam.
take away the gold from?
I
my
did it
thing?
for you. Just refresh. If you guys don't
Okay,
refresh
okay.
whenever you do like a coin exchange, I'll just handle it. It's all good.
Okay.
Because D&D Beyond can be kind of annoying sometimes. So the current, if anyone wants to, I'll go through the current money counts just so everyone knows. So
Yep.
Maze currently has 14 gold pieces and 9 silver pieces. Zam, you currently still have 14 gold pieces. Valia, you have 1 gold piece and 2 silver. You're poor as fuck.
Yeah.
And Jin, you have 9 gold and 7 silver. So you're all not too bad at money.
You know what's really interesting that the people who wanted to offload the price for the room is the person that's like the most money.
That's crazy.
I feel like that's a little.
Why do you
That's
think I have money?
that's
'Cause I don't use
capitalism.
it. Yeah.
That's
Yeah, can you
capitalism.
imagine? Maze has already stolen a healer's kit, gotten a free wheel spin out of the potion thing. She's like,
Yeah.
Maze is not fucking around.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so
Anyway.
for story's sake, you guys are gonna kind of sit around in the tavern room until it comes time for the ball.
Okay, we should maybe
yeah.
like talk about ourselves a little bit. Like
Yeah. So
I'd
you
like
guys
to
know,
ask
like,
for your backgrounds.
yeah, you guys have the time to kind of like talk to each other now.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask Zam first because he's the only good person in this room.
Hey, that's a stereotype, man.
Yeah.
Good.
Not all
Just because we're
tieflings.
tieflings.
Yes, I hate tieflings.
Damn.
Hey, you know what? Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm racist against people who don't pay their fair share.
Yeah, I'm
My
racist
bad.
against thieves.
Yeah.
That's literally like the whole arc of my character is hating people that have money and don't spend it.
I don't have money and
That's-
I spend it, so.
Well,
You're fine right now, but Maze, you have 15 gold.
People, man. I'm 15.
Yeah. Keep in mind, like you guys actually like genuinely don't know a lot about each other. Jin and Zam, you guys got to know each other a little bit, and obviously Maze and Valia, you guys know each other.
I'd like to ask I'd like to ask Zam what made him decide to become a monk.
in the place I come from, it's kind of expected to. Culturally, this is our way of life. But I grew old enough to kind of just go out and find things on my own, and I heard there was some conflict brewing in this land, and I wanted to offer my assistance in any way I could.
Okay. And also, by the way, at any point, if you guys want to see if someone's lying or not, you'll roll an insight check. And then the person who is supposedly lying or not lying will just DM me whether they're lying or not.
Okay.
I'll be able to kind of go through that.
Okay, I respect that. I believe a warrior not trained in spirit is no warrior at all. So I've gained respect for you, Zam.
Thank you.
What about you, you filthy thief?
Like your tone in my room. Jeez.
Yeah.
I
don't
paid
like
for.
people making me pay.
Your room that I paid for. I'll have you know.
Listen. It's just, evening out. We're bringing you with us tonight. You pay for the room. Fair is fair.
That's not evening out. You have the most amount of money. How's that evening out? I offered you assistance. You didn't invite me.
Let's just focus on getting to know each other now.
Yep.
And get through the night without
attacking
killing each other.
That's already a lost cause. I already attacked Maze, guys.
Yeah, but you guys kind of notice like the burn, the scar across the cheek, just
And
coming
the,
all the way
bandage.
down from the ear down to the bottom of the jaw.
That's early coming karma right there. For stealing my fucking silver.
You want your 1 silver piece back?
Yes, I do. Give it.
Is this gonna solve all our problems?
Yeah, most of them.
Most?
The ones that matter.
Oh,
Yeah, the ones that matter.
I'll give him 1 silver.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll sort that out.
fucking
So you kind of chuck the coin out. You just kind of flick it over, and Jin with his dexterity, he just kind of catches it in one hand, just pockets it straight away.
All right, so now that you paid back your debt, tell me more about yourself. Tell me your background.
I don't know about debt, but been living on the streets a while. I travel a lot, so I'm not really in one place long enough to settle. So I'm just here and there, in and out, around.
Okay. What about you? What's Rain's character again?
Valia.
If you
Valia.
click,
Yeah.
on D&D and Beyond, if you click the campaign button, on
You
the
can see.
Oh, yeah.
see all the
Yeah.
characters.
Okay. What about you, Valia? What's your background? Why did you decide to become a wizard?
Well, I don't think I have to share much of anything with you.
Well, I mean, you're not forced to. You're definitely not forced to, but I just think we, as partners, we should get to know each other and
Look,
I have a
okay, we
personal
may be
strategize accordingly.
partners, okay, but I don't I don't particularly like you. You're being a little
Ooh.
rude in this room, and we can be partners here, but I'm not going to just tell you my whole life story right now and get all buddy with you.
Roll intimidation,
Okay.
Ray.
How do I do that? Which
So,
one?
so honestly, so if you roll a d20, you're intimidated. So we can see your intimidation modifier in D&D Beyond in your skills. It's underneath insight. So if you roll your intimidation is +2. So if you roll a
I rolled a 2.
so Jian, you're not scared by this at all.
I've seen real wars.
You've seen wars. You've seen a lot of people trying to scare you off. This doesn't frighten you. You just kind of blank stare at her as she's trying to like be this kind of
It's like that Kirby holding a knife. Yeah.
I just see that he's unimpressed, and I just like shrug and huff and just like go back into the corner.
All right, that was very interesting to say the least. So, what exactly did the invite say?
Wait, what about you? Why are you a samurai?
Oh, what about me? Well,
become a samurai. It's kind of a
well,
lifelong process, from what I'm aware.
My father was a great samurai leader of my family, and as his only son, I was expected to follow in his footsteps. I did for, I'd say 15 years or so. And I don't agree with their ways and their tactics very much. I believe that winning is the most important part of a battle, and achieving it in any way possible to protect the people and the country is the best solution. And not maintaining this image of superiority. And,
so you're a patriot.
I am, yeah. I'm a fighter for the people.
All right. What was your question?
Oh, I was saying, what exactly did the letter say?
Cool. I'm DMing you the letter at the moment.
Okay.
So you can choose whether or not to tell the others this. And I'll also copy and paste this to you, Valia. I just need to type it out.
Or he just says, "I'll tell you, but it'll cost you 1 gold."
It'll cost you a silver piece.
Very much in character.
I'll tell you if you beat me in a card game.
Card game?
Hmm.
What are you playing, Uno?
Deck of cards.
Play War.
Is that your game of choice?
That is your letter.
I don't know. I've not, as a samurai, I've been disciplined to not play many tabletop games.
And I'm just gonna call. Sorry, keep talking amongst yourselves.
Yeah. Okay. So what do you suggest?
I mean, listen. Yeah, me personally, I'm a fan of flip card games. If you can guess the card, it's simple, straightforward. I'm not talking like a full
52 cards in a deck. What?
Exactly.
I'm going to very conspicuously lean over and whisper to Jin. I'm going to say, I would not trust him in any game.
Yeah, I'm not gonna take that deal. I'm sorry.
Yeah, outside talking to Court and Rain. I've DM'd you both the letter that Edmund sent to you.
Yeah.
It's your choice whether or not you want to reveal the contents to your fellow players.
I continue sitting in the corner petulantly like a child.
Sulking.
Arms crossed.
Yeah.
Not talking to people.
Of course, it is your choice to tell me the contents of that letter or not. But I do think that it is the smartest choice.
It would benefit us all.
Well, yeah. Coming to the ball, you'll find out then.
That's true.
Yeah, but I feel
listen,
like
we don't need to leave them completely in the dark. This is what the letter says. So basically, it's addressed to us both. It says my tiefling friend, and it just goes on to be like, hey, haven't seen you in a while. Come catch up. I need to talk to you about something important, and that's pretty much the gist of it. Yeah, that's pretty much.
Jin and Zam, you're able to roll for insight if you don't believe her.
Okay, I'm gonna roll for insight.
Okay.
How do I roll for insight?
So it's a skill underneath history and deception.
Yeah, I see
Maze,
it.
I'll need you to roll for deception.
You filthy liar.
Although
11.
Cookies knows that Maze is a liar. Jin does not at the moment.
Yeah.
So what did you get on your roll?
I got a 5. That's
5.
fucked.
Okay, so she seems genuine. You completely believe her
Okay.
about what she said about what was in the letter.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, can I
okay,
roll to check if they're being truthful?
You'll be able to. Yeah, I'll allow you to roll as well. What
Can
did
I
you roll
aid
for
him?
deception? Cool. No.
11.
11. Okay, so you'll need to roll higher than 11.
Well, 11 plus the modifier is 18.
Okay, so you need to roll higher than 18 to figure out if she is lying.
What's your +7 at? What
My
stat
plus
is that?
7 is
Yeah.
deception and persuasion.
Yeah.
Okay. Damn, those are stacked.
She also has +5 sleight of hand, +5 stealth, +5 perception, and +5 acrobatics.
Okay.
So
Shaman, I need you to roll a nat 20, please.
yeah. So if you
For what?
For
Oh
insight.
god. All right, I'm rolling. I rolled a 4. Is that good enough? No, it's not.
You also think she is being genuine. You can't see any
Awesome.
perception. So you guys completely believe that it's just asking them how they've been to come to the ball later. So yeah, if there's anything else you guys would like to talk to each other about.
Have you guys met the Mayhews before?
I have not. I'm new. I literally just arrived here today.
Oh, nice. How you liking the city?
It's certainly got characters.
I'm also new. I'm not offended. Speak your worst.
Yeah, you've only been here for about like 1 or 2
Yeah.
days. Amazing value.
I will decide not to share my history with the Mayhews.
All right.
Fair enough. And you're not lying, so there's not really any deception or insight that's done there. Okay, so and if that's everything, we will head to the Mayhew Mansion.
Woo!
Okay.
So you guys can all take although you don't really need to take a short rest because none of you have had any actions. But we'll just say you've rested until you've played some games, like you're getting a little bit closer as a group, and you'll kind of dolly yourselves up a little bit. Maze, you kind of fix up the scar a little bit. Value, you kind of have something long sleeve to cover the bandages.
Yeah.
Zam goes as whatever he's just wearing because he's a monk. He doesn't really care. And then Jin, obviously, you are not very liked by the Mayhews, so you can choose whether or not to go through the front door and see what happens, or you can try and stealth your way into the ball.
Can I not wear a disguise of some sort?
And do you have a disguise as kit?
I don't know. Is that a thing?
Your inventory. You do not have a disguise as kit.
Okay, so I can't do that.
I believe Valia does not have disguise person
Yeah,
or
no, I
disguise self. No.
I was just
Yeah, so you're unable to disguise yourself.
Okay, I'll just go through the
Check
front door.
about that.
Okay. So you guys,
No,
all 4 of you, you kind of head up to the front door. You kind of head up to the mansion. I think I have an image for this. I'm not sure. Let me check. I'm pretty sure I have an image. Yeah, kind of. So you guys you head up to the front door. You're greeted by an older man. His name is Al. You can tell where I got the inspiration from. He kind of like, you guys here over the wall.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
yeah.
Jin, I believe Edmund would not be happy to see you here. I hope you know. He's speaking to you now, Jin.
Yeah. I'd like to take my chances.
Well, it's your funeral, and he kind of shows all 4 of you in to the ballroom where there's a lot of nobles from Ptolemaic and across Monterran. The Mayhews are holding this. There's wine, there's drinks, there's a lot of food being consumed around. You hear like the music, his slow dance music going on. There's a bit of a romantic number going. And where is my ballroom picture? I know I have one.
Don't worry, chat. You can see a cool ballroom.
Yeah. There we go. There's your ballroom image reference. You can kind of see it's pretty
lavish.
pretty fancy. Like it's lavish.
Yeah.
The Mayhews they've run Ptolemaic for a long time.
had a very long time to build up their riches and their status in the world. And as you all come in, Al shouts you in. He comes in. He's kind of Mares and Valia and their two compatriots. Everyone kind of turns to see you all walking in. They're all so you guys aren't nobles. You guys are just a little bit scruffier than everyone else. So you kind of get a few side eyes, but nothing too specific. And then we see a man comes up to you. Jin, you have never seen this man before. Just in case you asked. I need to find this image. I cannot. Hey, give me 2 minutes. Talk amongst yourselves for a second.
This place is quite extra. Don't you guys think?
Yes, quite.
Yeah.
I don't think the wealth distribution in this. Don't think the wealth distribution in the city is really up to par. No?
So this is Dayton von. Hello everyone. My name is Dayton von Mayhew. My father Edmund has unfortunately been taken ill today. So I'm holding the ball today for him. I believe Maze and Valia, you received my father's letter. Yes.
Yes, we did. Yeah.
Perfect. And Jin, I must say I'm surprised to see you here. But I personally I have no quarrel with you. Just don't go killing anyone. Please.
I won't.
Not again.
I promise to respect your home.
Yes, that incident a few years ago was quite ghastly, I must say.
We all changed.
And there's still a stain in my bedroom from that.
Listen, I had a job to do. I only did what I had to, man. It's nothing personal.
Yes, well, my cleaners are still annoyed at you for it. Anyway, so you guys were invited by my father for a very specific reason. An heirloom recently has been stolen from us. The owl of the forefathers, they called it, and I believe it's just a formality. I'm not sure it has any sort of power, but it's very precious to my father. It was given to him by his great grandfather Richmond. Yes, there was kind of a bit of a mund going on with the family until my father stopped that. Called me Dayton. I was quite happy for it, to be honest.
That's very lucky for you.
Yes, I would not want to be called a mund. My woman definitely wouldn't have liked it. She much prefers Dayton. But anyway. So, are these the two compatriots that you brought with you for it? I believe we recommended 4 adventurers for this. And he kind of looks at you both. Yeah. Perfect. What are your names? Obviously, I already know you, Jin. What's your name? He kind of looks at you, Sam.
My name is Sam.
Sam? Not much of a talker, I see. Well, you'll fit right in, Telemac. Well, I'm not sure if you're new to the city, but welcome anyway. This is I haven't seen you around before, so, but I don't mingle much with the common folk.
I can tell.
Yes. But anyway, well, he kind of gives you a side eye, and he kind of brushes off that sarcastic comment. He kind of looks to Maze, and he's like, well, obviously you know the owl of the forefathers is very precious. It's the little wooden kind of carving of an owl with my father always believed it had galaxies in the eyes, so it's always it's very beautiful. And we need it back. It's worth quite a bit. We'll pay you handsomely, of course, to split between you. We'll pay you 20 gold pieces for the 4 of you, for you to go and retrieve this.
Each?
Yes.
No, this will be between you, so 20 gold for the entire.
Could you make it for each person? I believe you guys are very wealthy, and as you said, this is very valuable and precious for you guys. So I think 20 gold each is a very fair deal.
Roll for persuasion with advantage.
Okay. Roll for persuasion.
So roll twice.
Man's persuasion was really just asking.
Yeah. Well, Dayton's
I threw a little spice in there.
He's a bit more of a malleable person. Like he's not too. He's pretty fickle.
The first one is an 11. Let's see the second one.
We'll take a highest roll.
Yeah.
Let's see what we get. We need to. You need to get your dice so we don't do it.
So it's 11.
Thank God,
it's 11.
Advantage for the natural one. I
Jesus
swear, mate,
Christ.
Cookies are getting all the rolls. He's gotten 2 natural 20s and 2 natural 1s.
Yeah.
Yeah, and everything I've rolled so far has been less than a 5, so I see where all the luck
Yeah.
is going.
Yeah, this is gonna be
I
a
just
short
hover
campaign,
around
guys.
10.
So it's like, well, I'm not sure about 20 each. Maybe we could 40. How does 40? That'd be 10 gold each. How does that sound?
I'll take that. I'll take
Yeah.
that. I'll
Take
take
it
that.
up.
10 gold each.
Perfect. He kind of looks around all of you. He doesn't really
What about
wait for your
10 gold
responses.
each? 10 gold each with interest.
He kind of doesn't wait for your response. He just kind of brushes you off and he's like 10 gold each. Perfect. Okay. Well,
Well,
Get shit on.
there's a cave a few miles northeast of here that we believe the bandits took it, and we're not sure. We've heard whisperings of a cult in beginning Montana, but we're not too sure. We prefer to keep it under wraps, so we don't start any public panic. Of course, we don't want to start a revolution on our hands. He kind of chuckles to himself. He snaps his
Yeah.
fingers. He's like, he's looking for a glass of champagne. He brings some over. He gives you all a glass as well. So you've all got a glass of champagne with you. It's like, well, this cave I've heard is pretty dangerous. It's claimed the lives of many adventurers. So that's why we asked for you to bring two of your friends. I mean, obviously you've done jobs for the Mages before, but this one may be a little more dangerous. And he kind of looks down at his feet. And I'm very sorry Edmund couldn't be here. My father, he's rather ill today.
I hope he makes a fast recovery.
I sure hope so too. I'm surprised you do, to be honest. You're a bit
listen,
you're a bit of a dick.
Can I make an
listen.
insight check to see if he's lying?
Yes, you may.
Oh, it was a 2.
Good luck.
Yeah. As far as you can tell, everything is genuine. As far as you can
He
tell.
seems real sad.
Yeah, he just seems a little bit down on the dumps recently because of his father. So yes, if we're a few miles northeast, I presume you all have supplies for the journey. Do you need? Would you need any sort of food? Maybe we could get some sandwiches. I'm sure Al wouldn't mind whipping a couple up.
I think that'd be good.
I'll
Yeah.
take some sandwiches, yeah.
Al, and he kind of motions Al to come over. He's their main servant. It's like, would you mind whipping up a couple of your special for our guests here? They're going to go on a bit of a job for us, so I'd quite like it if you could give them something for their way.
So,
And Al potters off and he goes back to the kitchen to make you some food. Is there anything you'd like to know? About the quest?
How far is this cave?
It's about. I'm not quite sure. I don't have a map on me, but I think it's about 2 or 3 miles.
I have a
It'd be about-
cartographer's kit
Yeah.
that you can point to.
Oh, you have a cartographer's kit. Oh, perfect. I'll get one of my servants to make up a map for you. And he
Okay,
kind
thank
of
you.
clicks at another servant. They have a lot of servants in this ballroom. It's
Yeah.
quite a big event.
Mhm.
And he kind of takes your cartographer's kit and sends the servant on his way to make a map. And I'll remove that from your inventory. Where is it?
Knew that would come in handy.
And I will remove. It's proficiency with the set of us. Sorry, I'm just. Feel
You're
free
fine.
to ask Dayton any questions while I'm going through this.
Why'd they steal it?
Well, it's worth a lot of money, you see.
I thought you said it was made of wood.
Well, of course it's made of wood, but as my father described it, it has galaxies in the eyes. So it's a family heirloom. It's more worth. It's more sentimental for my family. I'm not sure how much it'd be worth in terms of gold, which I'm sure, of course,
Well,
Maze
apparently,
you're
it's
interested
important.
in. Yeah,
I'm
I'd
just-
like to think it's worth a decent bit.
Stereotype too. Damn.
Damn.
Kind of, Mace and I look at each other and we're like, God.
Can I ask what dwells inside this cave? Do you have any idea?
Well, we believe the bandits. I won't say the C word, the cultist. I believe the bandits took it into there. So they're probably some bandits, and I've heard tales of goblins. So
Goblins,
I don't tend to go out adventuring. I'm not much of an adventurer myself. I'm more of an artist, you see. Yes.
Body.
Oh,
He
I
kind
what do you
of gives you both the side eye, and he's like, he kind of brushes off your comment. He's used to the kind of commoner talk.
Ooh.
Yes. I'm used to it. Don't worry. Anyway.
That's okay.
So yeah, so you'd be looking to see, like, he thinks there's cultists and goblins in the cave, but he doesn't know for sure.
Okay. I think that's it for questions.
Is that all you need? Yes. How about all of you? Oh, here's Al. There you go. He hands you all one of his sandwiches. When you eat this, it's a homebrew item, so it won't go in your inventory. I'll just write it down. This
Okay.
is one of Al's special sandwiches. It will heal you for 2 points of HP when you eat it.
Okay.
Oh, that's like half your health, Court.
That's 2/3 of the damage the Court just took. I'm not like, I planned this beforehand. I swear I didn't like. So Al comes back, and then the other servant comes back with a map as well. You can see it's 3.5 miles to the cave, and the northeast.
That's not too bad.
It's a pretty much a straight road, so it should be pretty safe. You can go off the path, and it'll be a little bit quicker. It's about 3 miles as the crow flies, but 3.5 if you go by the road.
That's not too bad.
But yes, would you like to enjoy the party, or would you rather just head off now?
I'd like to enjoy the party.
Yeah,
But,
let's look
interesting.
around.
Not every day.
Yeah, we can move tomorrow. We have a room. We can leave tomorrow. First thing in the morning.
Where are you staying, if you don't mind me asking?
Just
The
at
tavern.
the local tavern. Yeah.
Oh, the Nestle, right? Yes. I've heard of that tavern. I don't prefer to go to those kind of places, but I've heard it's quite nice.
I have a question. Have you ever left this castle?
No.
Have you ever left here? No. Okay.
No,
You touched grass before.
I don't tend to leave the mansion.
It's quite a treat.
Do you go outside into like a garden or something?
Well, we have a gardens. Yes, it has a nice little cherry tree that I like to eat off, and I often play my guitar under there as well.
Oh, cherry tree.
Yeah,
I'm very familiar with those. A lot. We have a lot of those back at home.
Yes, I saw what you did to our cherry tree as well, Jin. He kind of looks at you distastefully. He's like, "Yes, all those years ago. It still hasn't grown back properly, but oh well."
Trust me, it's a sturdy tree. No one man can break it forever.
Yeah, well, you gave it a shot, didn't you? And he kind of at that comment, he walks off and starts talking to the other nobles.
What you do to their tree?
I don't know, man.
I don't even remember.
Jin knows, not me.
Previously, outside of the campaign, so I'm assuming, Jin, would you like to tell them some of your backstory? And I'll kind of.
I'm not sure I know what I did to the Mayhews.
Well, your character will know, but
Okay. Let's. I would like to tell them. Yeah, I'll be truthful.
Jin starts talking about how he was recently given a hit mission against one of the Mayhew's not superiors, apologies. One of the Mayhew's family members. It was Dayton's, I believe it was uncle. So Jin carried out this hit. Actually happened at Dayton's bedroom. So Dayton wasn't around at the time. Thankfully, he was in the garden. And then, as you were running out, Jin, you saw Dayton in the garden, and you talked to him a little bit. And he walked off. And then, out of frustration because of having to kill someone just for money, just to keep yourself alive, you took a slash at the tree, Dayton's favorite cherry tree, and took one of the branches off, which is one of the largest branches. So you did a pretty good slash. It was out.
I assassinated one of their family members and came back to dance. What the fuck?
Yeah, Dayton is he wasn't told what happened to his uncle.
What did the uncle do though to deserve
the
this
uncle
hit?
was he was the prison master, I guess, the guard master, I guess he called him,
fuck that guy
of the town.
Warden?
Yeah, so he handled all the prisoners.
Yeah.
Warden,
Fuck
that's
that guy.
Thank you. Yeah, and he was told to be a little bit unsavory to some of the prisoners, and you were told to, and you assassinated him as part of a mission, as part of a job.
Okay.
You're only paid
So,
$5
yeah.
for a job, so you were a little bit shortchanged, but yeah. And
I just had to
Edmund
scrape
was
up
here,
something.
if Edmund was here, you'd be attacked. But unfortunately, Dayton wasn't told about what happened to his uncle. He just thinks that a bandit came in and stole his uncle's necklace and killed him in the scuffle.
Okay.
So yeah.
And so that's my story, guys. You know who I am.
Whoa, crazy. Wow.
Crazy.
Crazy.
So yeah,
Okay, so,
what would you guys like to do with this ball?
I would like to go find the alcohol table.
So
I would also like to find the alcohol table.
It doesn't take long for you guys to see a waiter carrying a few glasses of champagne, and you go and motion to them, and you take another glass. You guys are both double fisting now after the one that Jason gave you, and you're just kind of walking around with your two champagne glasses. Zam and Maze, what would you guys like to do?
I'd like to slip out and see if I can find Edmund.
Roll for stealth.
9
What's your modifier for stealth?
is 5.
Okay, so 14. You slip out of the party pretty much unseen, but Al comes around. He's like, he doesn't see you slip out, but he's coming around to kind of do some checks in the building. He's like, oh, I'm sorry, did you get lost?
No, I was on my way to go visit Edmund. Since we're old friends, I have the letter from him that I wanted to talk to him about.
He looks at the ground and he's kind of a little bit, and he kind of, well, Edmund's not taking visitors at the moment. If you just follow me, and he kind of leads you back to the party. And so you kind of re-enter the ballroom.
Persuade him to take me to.
No, he's already led you into the ball at this point. Sam, what would you like to do?
I'm just going to. Where is everybody?
Valia and Jin are currently just walking around holding their two champagne glasses. Maze at this point would have only just slipped out, so she'll come back in a few moments. And then you're kind of you're still just kind of standing at the ballroom.
I'll just keep an eye on the room.
Yep, okay, so you just keep an eye. That won't need a perception check.
Yep.
So a little bit of time passes. You guys just kind of going around them. You're kind of just watching as Jin and Valia get ever more drunk. They're starting to and Valia and Jin, you'll now have a disadvantage on any roll that you do for the rest of the night.
Oh fuck!
Because you guys are drunk. Maze, what would you like to do? So this is getting to about so you started the party at about 7, so I'd say it's getting to about like 10 now.
Okay.
So you've been in the party for a few hours.
Can I start? Go ahead.
I'm sorry. No, go ahead.
Oh, can I?
I was gonna ask.
I want to chat some. You go.
No, I was gonna ask if we should head back, but like you have something to say.
I was gonna say, can I like wander around and see if I can find somebody who knows more about the caves or the. Are we just surrounded by nobles? Like.
Yeah, so you're surrounded by wealthy nobles. Like none of them real like adventurers. You don't see like anyone that you've met before in the town. It's like they're all the commoners. They wouldn't be invited to like an event like this. So
I would also like to do something. I'm curious about this Al person.
The
butler. So he's quite an old gentleman. I would like to ask him what he used to do when he was younger, before he became a butler.
Roll for, I believe that'll be just charisma, please.
Charisma, okay. My -2 plus my drunk minus.
Yes, that'll be with disadvantage.
Okay, yeah. I got a -1.
Oh, another natural one. Holy shit.
That's just, I feel like it can't get much worse than that, no?
Yeah, anything's better.
Okay.
And a 2, so a 0 and a -1.
God.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, so you're very drunk. You're slurring your words. You come up to Al and you're like, and you kind of fall into it, and he's like, you're too drunk. He kind of grabs you by the back, like the back of your shirt and your hip, and he leads you out and he throws you out to the curb.
Damn. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the tavern.
Oh my god.
You're back to the tavern. Norda comes and says, I see you've had a good night. Didn't want to buy any of my drinks then. She just kind of comes around.
I'm fine.
And then you head up to the room that you bought for Maze and Valia, and you just pass out on the table.
Okay.
Like I'm not even on the bed. You just pass out on the table.
Hey man, one man's table is another man's bed.
Hey, here's a question. Is everybody else still at the party?
Yeah, Maze, Valia,
Yes.
and Zam. That's the one.
Okay, can I start investigating?
Yes. Roll for investigation. And what would you like to investigate for, by the way?
That's a good question. What do I want to investigate for?
Just anything.
Well, you know, he mentioned that the guy wasn't available, so I'd
Yeah,
like to know if I can.
Was ill.
Yeah, so I'm gonna try and find any hints of Edmund or see if he's around.
Yeah, so roll for investigation.
Okay, 1 sec. Wow. All right, I'm rolling for.
And you weren't drinking, so you won't have a disadvantage.
Nope,
I'm
I did not
following.
drink a single drop. God damn it, a 9.
Oh
I got
my
a 9.
God.
Oh.
Modifier.
Rolls to do. So yeah. Oh yeah, you have +1.
Just get all the bad ones out now, guys.
Just,
Yeah. I mean, I
Oh.
definitely did. I definitely did.
So you're kind of walking around, you're taking a look, you're asking around some of the nobles. Some of them just kind of brush you off because they see you as like a commoner, someone who doesn't belong there.
Mhm.
A couple will just say, "Oh, I just heard he was ill," and then just kind of walk off. But yeah, apart from that, you don't really hear anything else.
Can I search the Can I check if there are like any open rooms in the mansion? Just kind of like start
Yes.
checking doors.
If you roll, you'll roll for stealth. Yes.
All right, I can do that.
I roll for stealth and follow him.
And you can aid
Oh
him.
my
Yes, which
God.
will be advantage.
Okay, 19
19.
plus
You find a girl.
3.
And then
So
Maze is
22.
gonna Maze is gonna aid you, so this will be with advantage as well. So you could get a nat 20.
All I'm going to do is tell her not to like give us away. I'll be like,
Okay,
listen,
yeah.
this was my idea to search for the guy. Please don't fuck this up for us.
Okay, so Maze is pretty stealthy. She didn't end up fucking anything up. We'll just say because you're 19,
Okay.
you're not gonna fail at 19. So you kind of slither around to the back of the party and you kind of slip through a door, and you enter into the sitting room, and you hear Dayton talking to a cloaked man. So can you both roll another stealth check, please?
Okay.
To see if they notice you.
11.
11
And fire.
and 3.
Fucker.
Oh my God.
gee.
Okay.
I got a +3 modifier though, so 6.
I have
Okay.
a plus
This is-
5
Although this
modifier, so
this should be with
16.
advantage technically. Apologies.
Okay.
So
I'll
16.
try rolling again.
So,
then.
yeah.
Roll again as well.
So I
Okay,
think
that's
you
19 now.
okay, 19 and then
I got an
Maze.
18 for my second one.
Okay, yeah, you
Ooh.
both pass.
18.
You're both able to kind of slip behind a pillar because it's a pretty big sitting room. It's huge. There's a massive fireplace, a huge ring of couches, and there are 4 pillars holding the room up because obviously it's that big. You managed to hide behind one, a la Chinese emperors, and you kind of hear Dayton talking to this man in a black cloak. And you kind of hear Dayton whispering, just saying, "And everything, all the payments have been gone through. Okay, yes, you've received my couriers." And you can't quite make out what the man in the cloak is saying, because he's too far away. But you can just hear Dayton saying, I sure hope the payments are okay and that was enough." But Dayton kind of looks around and he thinks he hears something, then he just kind of shrugs it off. So what would you guys like to do?
Can I try and get
Um,
closer to hear the cloaked guy too, or
Roll a
That'd be fine.
disadvantaged stealth check.
17?
Okay, we'll take the
15.
lowest one. 15. Okay, you pass. Amazing.
15 plus 5.
So
yeah.
you're able to kind of crouch behind one of the couches and get closer, and you're just in reach. You have to strain a little bit. You're just in range to be able to hear the cloak manager say, "Yes, the payments were fine. I'm sure the next one won't be as slow as this one." And then there's like a bit of a there's like not a loud, sorry, a long just kind of silence as Dayton is just kind of looking at the floor as he twiddles his thumbs just kind of anxiously. And then Zam, is there anything else you'd like to do in this room?
No, I think I'm just gonna chill.
Okay. So yeah, you guys can just kind of chill. Dayton engages in a bit of a small talk with the guy in the cloak. There's nothing really else of value that you can hear out. If you roll for investigation, you can take a look around the room and see if there's anything. So yeah, if you both roll for investigation.
20.
20. Oh shit.
Oh,
natural 20.
damn.
Woo!
For what?
It almost rolled right
investigation.
Roll for
past.
investigation. Sorry.
All right.
Natural 20.
8.
8.
Cool.
Okay, so Zam, you take a look
Man's out
around, but
here
you can't really
telling
notice
me not to
anything.
bring down his mission. Jeez.
Uh, so Maze, with your natural 20, fucking can't believe you got a natural 20. You take a look around, you're able to see in the mirror. There's a mirror on one wall, and that you can see out into the corridor. You see 2 more men in cloaks kind of sitting around, just kind of standing still by the door. You don't. I'm using my phone as an extra light because I know the light in here isn't great. Sorry about that. So, yeah, you see 2 more men in cloaks standing by the door, just kind of ominously, just kind of here, just kind of looking down. You can't make out their faces, but you do see the 2 extra cloaked men. But yeah, but you don't notice anything else. But yeah.
Alright.
So you
What's
can relate.
Valia
Oh
doing?
yeah, I'll tell him. So
Yeah, okay.
yeah, Zam, you can be aware too.
Yeah, so she
I'll tell
managed
you.
to kind of is
For
able
the
to kind of like
kindness of
sleuth
my
over.
heart.
Yeah, she's
Oh,
able to kind of sleuth over
appreciate
and
it.
just whisper, "There's 2 more of them."
If you haven't noticed.
Yeah. But yeah, so then is there anything else you guys like to do in this room?
I think
So,
we're good. I mean,
Okay.
I can just head back to the party.
okay, so you both just kind of head back to the party unnoticed, thankfully. Dayton does kind of look over his shoulder at one point, but he doesn't appear to notice either of you leaving. And you kind of head back into the party. And the party is now starting to kind of wind down. Valia's incredibly drunk to the point where you both are probably gonna have to carry her home. She's had a lot of champagne. All the nobles are kind of like just kind of looking over her like commoners.
Yeah.
So,
I'm just being like
That's
really
quite
loud, like going around to people, being like, "Hey,
Yeah.
what up?"
And then, so now that the party is starting to wind down, Dayton comes back into the room. He's like, "Oh, thank you all for coming, everyone. Well, I'm going to have to ask you to leave now, I'm afraid. But it was a wonderful party. Thank you to everyone who came. Thank you for the lovely time. Lovely time, honestly. Thank you for. And I have sent my father your well wishes, and he's very grateful." So as the nobles all start kind of filing out of the room. A lot of them are pretty drunk, being held up. Because I mean, they're nobles, but they do know how to party, and a lot of them are staying in the mansion for the night, so it's not too difficult for them to get home.
Can I stand by the exit and try and rob the drunk ones?
Oh my god.
Only the really, really drunk ones. Listen, they're rich. They don't need. They won't hurt him.
Okay, right. So roll for perception. See if you notice any really drunk ones that you'll be able to roll.
18.
Oh my god! Sorry,
Jesus
you see someone
Christ.
who looks pretty. They look pretty wealthy, and they're also pretty drunk. They kind of stumbling around like, "Hey, I'm gonna go. Which was my room? Upstairs, okay?" And then it's kind of stumbling around. Roll sleight of hand to see if you can steal something from him.
8.
8. What's your modifier for sleight of hand?
5. So
13. That still works. Oh my god. Okay. I need to do a
Was it
roll.
anything
God.
above 10 works?
For
Not
this roll, yes, anything above 10 would have worked.
Okay.
Okay, so that's that. That's a 15 for the thing you steal. Let me take a look. Sorry, you'll have to give me 2 minutes just to kind of.
No
Is there
worries.
anything Valia or Zam would like
Yeah.
to do whilst I'm searching this?
Valia's just walking around and like comes up to Maze and it's just like puts her arm around Maze. It's just like, "Hey, what's that? Where you been? Where you been, huh?" Yeah, I'm like 5'9". She's
I've been
super
here the whole
short.
time. What do you mean?
You're 5'9"?
Yeah,
Jesus
for a
Christ.
tiefling, absolute giant.
Oh, really?
Even for me as a human being, that's giant. Jesus.
Yeah, and so Court, you were able to steal a carnelian, which is a opaque orange to red-brown gemstone.
Nice.
Which is, I'm very annoyed that you rolled that. I can't believe it. That is worth a lot. Let me see if I can add this.
Of course, she's
And of
gonna
course,
buy
all the
everything
good
for
rolls.
us.
I like how all the good rolls are going
We're
to
gonna make you
people
guys
who
pay everything.
who shouldn't be getting good rolls.
Yeah, for real.
But they're not even good rolls. I just have high modifiers, and I'm only doing.
It's an
things that
8.
I
You
can get
rolled an
away with.
8. Shut the fuck up.
What? Oh, the
You
first
rolled
one's
a-
18. Yeah. My first
So
one's
dumb.
Okay.
You're valid,
So-
valid.
don't even roll that high. It's a modifiers.
Well, it is mostly.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's totally,
Most
the
of my
modifier
rolls are
would
under
carry it.
10.
If she didn't
Yeah.
have that high of a modifier, she wouldn't have passed. So you've stolen a carnelian. That is worth 50 gold pieces. You're able to.
Oh my
Ooh.
Yeah, you,
god!
Holy shit.
you got one of the best rolls out of the things like to be able to steal. So yeah,
Oh
you've stolen this. So you'll need. So you don't have those 50 gold
Guys are
pieces. You
loaded.
just
Yeah.
have the gems.
This is
and
rigged.
You'll need
This
to find
is
someone to
rigged.
sell it to. I wish
Yeah.
it was rigged.
Well,
Shaman,
since-
I'm just as annoyed as you guys.
Well, I'm like so drunk and like
Yeah.
next to her. Can I roll something to see if I can see her do that and just like yell about it? Be like, "What's that?"
Roll roll just a perception. It won't be disadvantaged because it's kind of funny. And
Damn it!
Kind of
Two.
funny till I end up in
two, so
prison.
you don't notice
No.
Maze
Thank
this
fucking
carnelian
God.
backpack. So you're,
Dude, Corey, if you don't buy us shit, I'm gonna beat you up in real life when we meet up. I swear to God.
so,
I'm gonna make cookies pay for everything again. You
I
don't know
don't
that
have any money
Yeah,
anymore.
but you don't know I have
yeah,
the
no one
carnelian.
actually knows that Maze has this carnelian.
Yeah, no, I know, but like, come on, man.
So Maze, you're kind of just holding Valia up and starting to walk out. Zam, what are you doing here?
I'm still just waiting for them to finish doing whatever the hell they're doing.
So are you just waiting outside? Like,
I'm just waiting outside. Parties are not my thing. Especially with people like this.
so you're just waiting outside. You see it's very obvious which ones are your friends.
Yep.
These two tieflings with horns kind of just stumbling out of the pie.
Well,
Maze.
friends is a bit of an overstatement, but sure.
Two
Super
compatriots,
tall.
I'll say. And kind of like May is just holding out this giant of a tiefling because like almost an entire foot taller than her. She's like she seems very happy. You can't quite tell why, but it's like so you guys all head back to the
Dominic should roll for investigation
wait.
to see what
Yeah,
she's
can I-
doing.
Can I roll? Wait, before we do, can I roll to check what she did because she's looking mighty happy with herself?
Yes, you may roll for investigation.
Okay, perfect. All right.
Please come through, my boy. Please.
11 plus 1, so 12.
Court, can you please roll a charisma saving throw to see if you can talk your way out of it?
6 or a 9? 6.
6. What's your charisma modifier?
3.
Okay, so
A 9 and a 12.
you're not able. You're kind of having this whole like kind of interrogation thing. Zam can tell something's up. He doesn't quite. He's pretty sure you stolen something, but he doesn't quite manage to find out what you stole. So
I'm gonna just walk up to her and be like, "What did you take?"
yeah,
Nothing.
and like you can tell through it. You can see like she's obviously taken something.
Nothing.
But
Yes.
you're not able to pry.
So I can't. She won't tell me what it is.
No. She
Alright.
rolled high enough on the saving throw.
Damn. All right. Well then, I
So,
guess I
unless-
just have to. Be okay with it.
I mean, I'm okay with it. She's rich, bro. She's gonna set us up.
Well, she has to sell. She has to find someone to sell the gem to first.
Not to mention, Sam aren't you like lawful good or lawful?
Yes.
Zam is lovely.
Yeah.
That's why I'm
Not a
asking,
fan.
so I can return it.
Listen, Court, you can put your confidence in me. I'm true neutral.
Nice.
I believe
Okay, got it.
Valerie, you're chaotic neutral.
E.
Yeah, so that's gonna be fun. Okay, right, so you guys kind of all head back to the tavern. You walk it. Norda comes by and she's like, "Hi, Jin came back earlier. Did he get kicked out again?" She kind of like looks at you. She's like, "Wouldn't be the first time, would it?"
I'm just asleep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see another one here passed out. Oh, she gets drunk too as well. All right. So she kind of helps you out, May. She kind of picks up the other arm of Valia, and you kind of both drag her up to the room, and you see Jin pass out face first on the table.
Yeah, it sounds about right.
Yeah,
And
just
it's super. He's not woken up for like 2 hours. He's been there.
I'm gonna just toss a pillow at him.
Your pillow
kind
hits
of
him in the
you.
back of the head. He doesn't wake up. He's still out cold. The pillow is now just resting on his head. It's a pretty good shot.
I want to know what it feels like to pass out from being drunk. I'm kind of curious.
Oh no, it's
Honestly,
It's awful.
Yeah.
I
Is
remember.
it?
I
I've
wanted
Depends on
to-
what level of drunk, because it can be the best sleep of your life or the worst.
I remember
I've
I wanted-
never been drunk in my life, so I don't know.
I had one time
Yeah.
where I did 9 Jaeger bombs in 2 hours, and I passed out on the table at the pub, but it was only really quick. So I literally, my head just hit the table, and I was like, I literally like a few seconds later, just put my head back up, and I was like, what? Like that's when the pub cut me off, unfortunately. So I went to a different bar and got 2 more shots.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
Yeah, that was definitely one of my worst nights.
Never had alcohol in my life. I want to do it like when I turn 21. I'm hopefully going to be in America. I want to do a drinking stream.
Yeah.
Nice.
And so like you guys are all at the tavern. You guys take a long rest. So Court, you'll be healed up back. The scar heals back up to full. You can still feel the pain. Like you can still see like the mark. You've got a little bit of a scar. The burns are gone now, but
Like a
you can still
claw.
see like a scar kind of coming down from like the tip of your ear just down to your jaw here. But yeah, so that was your
Don't make
first
her
day.
don't make her hot because she made a mistake.
Well, it was
Yeah.
Valia that made a mistake.
I'm a mistake.
Yeah,
I mean, to be fair, I acknowledge it.
No, you asked for it a second time.
Yeah, you did, and you got
That
a
was
free
gonna
go because of your persuasion.
It was my
I'm
own
gonna
fault.
take a quick break, so I'm just gonna go to the bathroom.
Wow.
And
Valid.
then when we come back, you'll all be awake, and you'll be heading off to the caves. Hopefully, depending
Okay.
on what you want to do.
All right, I'm going to have a discussion with Courtney right now. So listen here.
All right.
God.
We
He said,
are
"Listen here."
no, listen. This is not a disciplinary hearing, you know?
It should
Okay.
I'm
be.
just
I'll be your lawyer, Court.
No, listen. No. I'm here to defend you, Court. I'm on your side,
okay.
right?
Carry on.
Yeah. I think it was a good thing that you stole from the rich. I'm very proud of you for that,
all
you know?
a red flag that Cookies is on your side, just FYI.
What the fuck?
Wait. Is
No,
this
listen.
a character conversation or is this a Cookies Court conversation?
Well,
No,
it
this is
can't be a
Cookies
character
Court
conversation. Yeah, because
Yeah,
That's why
I'm
I'm-
passed
yeah.
out. Yeah, it's a
I'm
Cookies
making-
Court.
okay.
I'm very proud of you for stealing that gem. Fuck the rich. Eat them.
Awesome.
Yeah, so hey, you should like help us out, you know? Haha.
Hee-hee.
Uh-huh.
Tee-hee, tee-hee.
Oh my god, that was the fastest piss of my life.
Oh,
I've seen in my life, I mean.
Hey, chat, while
Hey,
we're
hey.
in this little break, do a little vibe check for me, please. Thank you.
do a little vibe
Oh,
check, chat.
vibe
Do a
check.
little exclamation mark vibe. See what your vibes are.
Let's see what the vibes are,
Oh,
chat.
my vibe went up.
40% woo.
So, how are you
Proud
guys
of you.
liking the campaign so far?
I'm having a
having
fantastic
fun.
time.
Yeah.
I'm having fun, yeah.
Yeah. Is there anything that you guys like aren't liking? You want me to change?
That Court made me pick. No. No, I'm good. I'm good.
I paid you back, pussy.
Whoa.
I'm sorry.
Damn, I'm a sensitive, fragile man. Like, you can't.
I'm sorry. I take it back.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Will you forgive me?
Yeah, I forgive you. Sure.
Okay, good.
My fragile masculinity lives for one more day.
Uh,
So, is everyone here?
sure is.
Would we like to go back into the campaign?
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
I don't know how much more time you have, Rain, because I know you have work soon.
4 is the latest I can go. So
Yeah, how far
What
away
time is
that? I
it?
lost track of
Oh.
time.
4 p.m.
Okay.
That's 2 hours from now.
Okay, so we're going to be going for 2 hours. Nice. That first day lasted longer than I thought it would.
I'm not gonna lie. I had to improvise a lot of that first day. I'll be honest.
Woo!
Like,
That's
like,
congratulations. You're now a DM. You've had to improvise.
yeah.
That is literally the biggest. If any DM tells you everything is planned from start to finish, they're a fucking liar.
No, like literally.
50% of the game is made up, okay, on the spot, and you guys just have to play with it. And you won't. The best part is you won't even know if it's made up.
No,
Yeah.
I'm hoping that it didn't come off like too, like. I hope it came off pretty well. Like,
It did.
No,
Yeah,
man,
it was fine.
you're doing good. You're doing good.
You're doing great. Yeah.
perfect. Okay,
Yeah.
right. So let's head. Are we all ready to head back in?
Yep.
I'm ready. Yeah.
Perfect. So you guys all wake up. Jin, you kind of wake up on the table. You got a bit of ache in your back. You're like, oh, what the fuck? You got a massive headache. Rain, you're kind of sprawled out on the floor.
Hell no.
Zam and Maze took both the beds because they were the sober ones.
Well, I didn't take a. I'll say I didn't take a bed because I usually just meditate through my rest period. But I will offer them tea in the morning.
So you kind of offer them tea. You kind of like go going around. Rain was on the floor. She kind of sprawled out like just like, oh, what the? How much did I? And Maze, you're kind of you're just sitting there pretty happy with yourself after managing to steal that Cornelian. Which I'm so annoyed. I did not do that. Like that was a roll. That was a D20 that I rolled to see which what you'd see it, and that was what you got, and I'm very annoyed about that. So yeah, upon investigation, you're able to deduce it'd be worth around like 50 gold. But it'll depend on haggling with the shopkeeper when you want to sell that, whoever you sell that to. So yeah, you guys are kind of. Zam hands out some tea.
Thanks.
So,
I'm gonna go
and-
grab
and then-
everyone's breakfast.
Okay, so you're gonna go down to the.
Let's go.
Yeah, I'll go downstairs.
I have a good morning. Did you have a good night? Hope the
did,
hangover
I
was not too bad.
Yeah. No, not
Yeah.
at all. Didn't drink
Right.
much.
I see. It was the other two that were a little bit. How did Zam do? He doesn't seem that much of a drinker, does he?
No,
don't
he doesn't.
drink.
He doesn't seem like the
Hey,
fun type.
okay. And what can I
The
get?
fun
for you?
type. Good. I'll keep that in mind.
Hey, you're not downstairs with me.
Zam will remember that.
I
Ah.
don't remember this. I believe you're still giving out tea to
Yeah,
Alia
you
and
keep
Jin
shit.
in the room.
Yeah.
By the way, Zam. So, can I get you anything, Mies?
Yes. Can I get four full breakfasts, please?
Or a full that's a. It'd take me a little while. That'd be 2 gold pieces. if
No
that's
worries.
okay.
Do you need me to hang out down here and help you carry them up, or
Yeah, if you just want to wait here, and then I can give you the plates, and that'll be all good.
Yep.
She kind
I'll
of-
hand you the gold?
She takes the gold off you. Give me 2 seconds while I edit your
Yeah.
gold count. You're down to 12 gold now.
Wizard will remember.
Devastating.
Yeah. So you're kind of just like, yeah, well, so you just kind of pot around as Norda is cooking. She kind of pipes up. So, did you get any info from Edmund then about that letter?
You know what? I didn't actually get to talk to Edmund, but I was talking
Oh, why?
with a son, and yeah, apparently we know what we're going to pick up now. So
You know, that's always good then. What? It's a bit interesting. Edmund wasn't that? He's usually a big fan of his old balls. You know, he's a big fan of balls. This Edmund. You don't usually miss him out.
no,
He's
no,
a big fan of
apparently,
balls.
I didn't think of that before I said it. Fuck you, cookies.
Hey.
no, apparently
big
he's
fan of
a
balls.
bit under the weather. Yep.
Well, he kind of has it coming. To be honest, the taxes are pretty high. So.
Yeah.
And she's frying. She's doing up some scrambled eggs. She's throwing some spices, like some paprika, some cayenne. She's making it all nice and good for you.
Oh, that
They have
sounds
to-
really good. I'm hungry now.
Yeah, she makes some really good scrambled egg. I'm just using the recipe that I use at home. Yeah,
Take
she
note,
makes
chat. Chat, take note.
Yeah. Write that down.
Write that down. Write that down. So yeah, she just kind of finishes frying out the eggs. She's got some bacon. She's got some pork as well. Couldn't quite make them into sausages, so it's just little like slabs of pork on the side. And she just kind of hands this to you, like, there you go, for your 2 gold, there's 4 breakfasts. It's like all on a tray, so you're able to kind of pick it. You're gonna need a hand carrying that up. I know you're not the strongest fella, but
I should be okay.
okay, no worries. And then she kind of heads back into clean up kitchen when she roll a strength check, Mace.
Oh
Oh no! Oh
So
no!
you'll
Our
you'll succeed.
breakfast.
Okay, so you'll succeed on anything, but you'll have a critical failure on a 1, 2, or 3.
Oh my
you're
god!
so lucky.
My breakfast.
Okay, so you're like barely carrying it up the stairs. You just get to the last stair, and you just and you manage to take a breather. My phone falls off my table. You just take a breather, and you manage to kind of just elbow the door, and get Zan to open it for you. Just about managed to get it up there.
If you drop that breakfast court, we
I would
wouldn't
be
be friends.
so
anymore.
mad.
If you got 1, 2, or 3, I would have had the food just go all over you, and you would have, yeah.
You know what? That seems like an accurate depiction.
Yeah, so Mayor's hands out the breakfast to all of you. You got all 4. You got your scrambled egg, you got some bacon, some pork. So yeah, I mean, is there
Fuck
anything
that
you guys
shit.
like to?
No thanks.
Just.
It's wafted down.
So, what would you guys like to do while you're in this room?
I'd like to recollect myself because of my hangover.
So you're just
Yeah.
you're kind of just sitting there, just like it's pretty bright. It's about 10 a.m. So the sun's beaming through the window. There are no curtains. You're just kind of like, oh, fuck. As you're kind of
It's birds.
Can I use my thaumaturgy?
Yes, thaumaturgy. Yeah.
Just to make a crow call outside the window for the next minute.
Wow.
Oh,
That's fucked
how
up.
fucking
You-
rude.
That is
Stinky, filthy
But
bitch.
can I do it subtly so they don't know it's me?
And roll a
well,
sleight of
they
hand
don't
check.
know it's you.
Yeah.
Roll a sleight of hand.
I mean,
check.
it's thaumaturgy, so
What's your modifier for sleight of hand?
5.
So what was that? 13?
No, 18.
Yeah. Oh,
18
18.
and
Oh,
5.
shit me. Jesus Christ. Okay, so
28.
you're able to just kind of rein in Jin to hungover to be able to notice anything. You just kind of mutter a little incantation. You kind of move your hands a little bit. Zan doesn't notice, and then you just hear this crow just.
well, I've been Can I roll for perception to see if that's an actual native bird? Because it doesn't seem like it is.
I'm not great at animal sounds. Okay. Yeah. Roll for perception.
Okay.
You can only hear it, not see it in my spell.
Yeah.
God damn it.
What'd
8
you roll?
plus 2, so 10.
Yeah, you can't really tell. You take
damn it.
around the side, but you can't see where the sounds come from. You can't tell.
Hey, keep getting away with it.
Right, literally, dude. This is
It's just
insane.
just gonna,
Yeah, that doesn't sound suspicious at all. Very distinctly like a human imitating a bird, but I'm just like, that seems fun.
It's just
That's okay.
really just towards a voice imitating a crow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but as far as you guys can tell, it's just a weird ass bird because obviously you're not
Sure.
you guys aren't native to Talmaic. You don't know about it.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
cool. I had a feeling Rain would be
Bird.
chaotic. I didn't know Cole would be like the actual like full on chaotic one of the group.
'Cause I'm rolling 2s.
Yeah, I'm rolling ones. I got 3 nat ones.
I'm only
What are
rolling
getting all
things
the
I
good
can
luck with the roll.
play up.
So yeah, what would you guys like to do from here? So would you guys like to just head
Kill
up?
myself. In game.
You take your
And the
whack
tabletop game.
as actually you stab it into your eye, you're dead. No.
No.
No, I won't definitely.
I would I don't know, just suffer until the crow shuts up.
Okay.
Only a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys just feel just
Yeah.
I could be really mean and make you roll a constitution saving throw to see if you take any psychic damage, but I won't do that to you.
I'm just
Oh.
chuckling as this is happening.
Yeah.
Rain, I feel like
just-
this is against us, no?
Yeah, it
What do
does
you
feel
mean?
like they're against us.
you're both just incredibly hungover. You're just feeling like it feels like it just feels like a knife is just going in and out of your skull. It's just
Ow.
and just like
Ugh.
because you're both hungover. Zam, you're just kind of dealing with it. You're kind of pissed off, but yeah. And then would you guys all like to head off to the cave? Possibly. Would you guys like to? Or would you guys like to do anything more in Talmaic?
No, I'm
Yeah.
actually maybe you should go to the general store, like all of us, and get some supplies.
I think we have. I mean, we got
Yeah. We have
we
a
got
med
sandwiches.
kit.
We got a med kit.
Maybe there
What
will
else
be.
do you
Yeah, you all
Is there
have
something for
owls to start
hangovers
with, so.
over there?
Yeah. Like, it's a cave. What do we need? What do we need for a cave? Let's have a group discussion, group meeting.
Okay.
Some
You kind
form
of
of
bring
light
everyone
source would
around.
be good.
Jin and Valia kind of just annoyedly just kind of stumble over, and Zam was already sitting down.
A lantern would be cool.
Oh, I have one of those.
Okay.
Yeah, but I only have one, so I mean, I don't know. If you guys want
Yeah,
your own lanterns, you
have-
do you.
I have a torch.
What the fuck, bro? We're trying to work as a team here, Gort. Jesus Christ.
The lantern only covers so far. If we have to split up, I'm thinking in the future.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the store and buy a lantern.
Okay, so you run down to the store, Jin. Is anyone else going to go to the
I
general
wanna
store
go
with
too.
Jin?
I want to go too.
Yeah, we'll
Okay.
go. It'll be like
You
the
just
best
stole
thing.
something from that man. You're gonna go back there?
No.
So Zam, do you want to head down to the store as well? Or...
Yeah, I'll go with them.
Okay, so you all head down to the store. The guy comes out. He's like, "Oh, you again? I thought I hallucinated you, but do you know where my healer's kit went?" I'm
Again,
not sure.
I actually
What?
came in
We've-
to buy a healer's kit.
Yeah, I've never
But
seen
funny
you
that
before.
you mentioned that.
Wait, well, I'm very
Do
sorry.
you have any healer's kits on hand?
I do have
And left
another. I do have another one in the back. Yes. Let me go
Oh,
and get that for you. He kind of runs to the back and he brings out another healer's kit. puts it on
Steals
top.
it.
I have a question.
I
How's
would never.
how's
So
my
that-
rash doing?
Your rash is pretty much healed now. You can take the
Cool.
bandages off and the rash is gone.
Cool.
So yes, that'll be 5 gold, please. If you
Perfect,
don't mind.
perfect. I'll pay him the 5 gold.
Okay. So you can put the 5 gold on the table.
Okay.
You're starting to
Well,
get a
I'm
little bit
paying
forecourt, but
Can I ask him? Can I ask him a question? Can I chat him up in the non-flirtatious
yeah. What
way?
would you like to like say?
I wanna ask him if he knows of anywhere in town that I could sell something off.
Well, I do sometimes buy things. I'm not afraid. It's not really more it's more of a pawn shop here. You see, I'm
Okay,
always
alright.
down to kind of buy things.
Interesting. Other question too. You familiar with the caves in the area by chance?
So I don't adventure much, I'm afraid.
Alright,
I know
alright.
that I've been told they're pretty dangerous. I had an adventurer down here almost died in the one northeast
Oh
recently.
wow.
Ooh.
Yes, there was a group of goblins. They came by and then they attacked him. He only just got out with his life. He was very close. I had to give him a few healers kits. I actually patched him up at the back of the shop here. It's almost bleeding.
Damn, that's wild. All right, well, that's pretty much it from me.
I would like to do something here. First of all, I'd like to buy 1 lantern.
Okay, let me see how much and tell me about all the other stuff you're doing while I take.
The second thing that I want to do, I'm gonna take Court with me to the magic shop. No.
Fucking magic shop.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the magic shop with Court and spin the wheel.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Before we go to the magic shop, I would
Hey,
like to sell the
boy.
gemstone though.
Okay, yeah. So,
Okay.
Jim, a lantern will cost you 5 gold pieces. So,
Court, can you cover a brother up?
so roll for persuasion. So it's usually 5 gold. So yeah, roll persuasion, Jim.
Okay, I will offer that Court is gonna pay for me.
Yeah. So roll persuasion.
Yeah. I got a 12.
And so that's a 10. So
No, it's a
So-
12 after the modifier.
right. So the -2, perfect. Okay, so it's just kind of like, well, maybe I could put down to 4 gold. So Maze, are you really going to pay? He doesn't know your name. Sorry. Are you really going to pay for your friend here?
Split
So
it. Can we
if you-
split it?
That's fair.
I'm sure.
I already have a lantern.
Yeah,
I don't need
I'm sure I'd be willing.
You
to
don't
part
need
for,
it, but-
4 gold pieces. So if that'd be 2 gold each, if you want to split.
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, we'll split it
Okay, so I'll add this to your inventory.
and
Can I
contemplate
use
it
a
wrong.
dice app on my phone because the thing is
Yeah,
really
go for
slow?
it.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
go
download a dice app.
If you,
So
the
if
thing
you
is,
just go to
it's
there's a
slow.
website, Cookies. If you just go to Roll20, you can do it through that on your phone as well. If you don't.
Or you just Google
really?
roll a d20 every time
Yeah,
you need
that's
to
what
roll.
Google does
too.
too.
Yeah.
Okay, so would Valia or Zam like to do anything?
No. I'm too broke to
Valia,
buy
you're
things.
Valia's just kind of there, just like sitting there, like not doing much. Just kind of.
I've gained one lantern, and now me and Court are going to the magic store.
Okay,
Court,
and
may you
Zam,
please pay for one spin for me?
yeah, we'll go to Zam first, just because. And
Just
Zam,
ask
would
him,
you like to find
Huh?
Did you just say I'm gonna pay for it again?
It's 1 silver. Like, you're not gonna miss it. You have like what, 60 gold pieces now?
Oh wait,
After selling the
let
thing?
me sell my gemstone.
Oh yeah, would you like
too.
to try and sell a gemstone? So you hand the gemstone to the shopkeep. He kind of takes a look at it. He's like, "Oh well, it's a very pretty piece." He kind of holds like a little like a tiny little like magnifying glass up to it. He's checking the quality. Well, I mean, it's very pretty, but it's rather small. You see, usually these would go for. I could give you about maybe 20 gold for that.
The smaller they are, the easier they are to, fashion into jewelry. I would.
Oh, for sure. But well, you see, I'm not a jeweler. So
Well, it makes sense, but you'll find somebody with a higher resale value and whatnot. I worked hard for this gem.
roll for persuasion with disadvantage.
14 and 16.
Okay, so 14 plus
7.
7. Oh my god, so it's 21. So he's like, oh well, yes, I guess I could sell it. How does 30 gold pieces sound? He kind of
30.
gold.
You know what? 30's better. I don't know if 30 is quite what I was going
Yeah,
for.
well,
It's
I can't really give you much more than 30, I'm afraid.
all
I
right.
still got to make a living after all.
That makes sense. That makes sense. What about 30 and 30 and we throw in an extra med kit?
No, he is. It's well, I
Really
bought-
haggling with this dude, huh?
I know, right?
no, I'm really sorry, but you just bought my last healer's kit.
Oh, that's really unfortunate.
Uh,
All right, hear me out. Do you have any maps of the area?
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm not a cartographer. There is a city nearby, a few hundred
You can
miles.
get a kit, Court.
Oh,
You
do you
could,
have a kit?
I do have a cartographer's kit if you know
Would
someone
you
that can make
toss
that.
that in with the 30 gold?
Let me just take a look. And he kind of runs back into the back of the shop. He takes the carnelian with him just in case.
Court takes the gold and steals back the gem back.
Zam, is there anything you'd like to do while I'm?
no, I think everybody else has kind of done everything that needs to be done at the moment.
I have a map of like to the way to the cave, Court. But
Yeah, you have a map to the cave. And so, but you lost your cartographer's tools. Up
yeah,
front.
yeah.
You were too drunk to retrieve them. So he kind of runs back in, holding the carnelian. Yes, so I'm sure I could give you 30 gold in that cartographer's kit. I'm sure that'd be fine. So he takes the carnelian off your hand, he pockets it, and he hands you 30 gold pieces and the cartographer's kit.
Awesome.
I almost used my laptop keyboard.
We to the magic store, Maze.
Guys,
Let's
feeling
see.
it back. No.
Oh, can I actually join them to the magic store?
Yeah.
Dope.
Okay, so Valia, are you gonna go as well?
Yeah, just tagging along.
Okay, so you guys all head to the magic store. Andrew's there. He's kind of like, oh, you're back. Hello. You get to try another potion or?
I've heard you have quite an interesting wheel.
Oh yes. Oh, I see your friends told you about it.
See, I'm a gambler myself, so.
You're my favorite kind of person. Well,
Yeah,
why
I'd
don't
like
you
to take
come around here? He kind of takes you all back to the store. That would be 2 silver to spin the wheel, please.
Okay, Court, please, can you give him the 2 silver? Give like 4 gold, man. Come on, just cough it up. It's just 2 silver. Like, come on, man. I'm down in the slums right now, bro.
Jin, roll investigation to see if you can tell how much money.
Oh, okay. Investigation. Is it a
Yes.
D20? I could just roll it off the
D20.
website.
I think you knocked off 5
Roll
on my
for
gold,
a.
man.
Oh, I got a 19.
19. Oh shit! So
Yeah.
you're able to tell Maze has 30 gold and 8 silver.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have 35 gold, but you set it to 30, even though I already had 5 in my.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm stupid.
No, it's okay.
Yeah. So
Okay,
you're
so
able
hey,
to tell that she has 35 gold pieces. And
Okay,
8
Corey,
silver.
since I only have like what? I only have like 9. So could you pay for me, please? Please.
I see your friends is a bit of a money bag. So, would you
Come
like to pay
on,
for it?
Courtney. Come on. Just this once. Like we're gonna.
Fine, I'll pay for you, but you owe me a favor.
Oh, okay. That's
Oh no, let's not.
No.
Honestly, at that point, you might as well just pay for it yourself.
Yeah, for real.
You know, you giving you
Nah,
Your
I-
favor is going to be worth more than 1 gold.
just one.
It's the principle, okay?
I trust court.
That's your first mistake,
Yeah.
and your last.
Listen. I'll put my faith in her.
Am I just paying for
Okay.
one, or am I paying for each of you?
You're paying for one with but he's like
You came in yesterday. I think we can consider each other friends. I'll let you know for 1 silver if you'd like to do more than one person. We'll give you a bit of a discount. So if you'd like to give all your friends a try it, that'd be 4 silver for all 4 of you, or maybe 3 for if you don't want to do it yourself.
he's kind of waddling around, kind of.
I don't think the math works out on that discount, but you know what? What do you guys think? Do you want to spin the wheel?
Yes.
He's not a very smart man.
Valia's like, yeah, sure.
All right. So 2 silvers for 4 spins. Yes, we're in agreement.
No. Roll for persuasion.
Okay.
Actually, no, wait. Roll for deception. Sorry, deception.
All right. Nat 5.
So that's
Deception
12. That
plus
doesn't work. Sorry. So
Damn.
he kind of.
No, I'm sorry. I meant 2 silver for two spins.
Oh, all right. Zam, are you spinning as well?
Sure.
I'll cover
Actually,
this.
no. I'm not going to spin because you know what? I prefer to save my money for things that actually benefit others.
And I'm paying for you, but all
Okay.
right.
Okay, so you kind of hand him the 2 silver, and Jin and Valia both run up to kind of spin the wheel.
What roll is it? Is it also a 20?
D6.
Can I
Decent.
immediately like back away from them out of fear from yesterday?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
step away. You're out of range of anything that could happen.
Cool.
3.
3.
Rolling.
Because things I'm randomizing. I have 6 potions.
Oh, I got a 6.
6. Okay. Okay. So yeah. So I don't know why I'm rolling. So I just kind of like rolling. Let me randomize the thing. Okay. Right. So Valia, you rolled a 3.
Yeah.
Okay. So you start to feel hot. You start to feel this heat bubbling within you. You obviously have a resistance to fire, so you don't take any damage. You just kind of feel the heat. You kind of feel the chest puffing out a little bit. You're going to gain an advantage on attack rolls for the rest of the day.
Ooh.
Yes.
And you rolled a 6.
I rolled a 6. Yeah.
You got the. If
Oh,
you start
no.
to feel power surging within you, your hair stands on end.
Damn it.
Valia's hair.
Oh,
stands as well.
inspiration.
You get a rash.
I get a rash for a D6.
You got the same one that Valia got yesterday.
That's fuck. All right, that's fine.
You seem to have.
Don't worry, I got a med kit.
Yeah, you
got
just
two-
wrap it in
Yeah,
a bandage.
Can
It'll be
you
fine.
wrap me up here, Courtney?
Oh yeah,
Some
I need to give
bandages,
you.
yeah.
I need to give you an
Yeah,
extra
okay.
healer's kit. Apologies, Court.
Oh, thank you.
And don't forget the cartographer's tools
Yeah. I've already
and my
given that,
lantern.
I believe. I gave you your lantern, yes.
Okay.
Okay, so
Awesome.
you now have 2 healer's kits.
Can I ask the magic
Um,
shop man if he knows anyone in the area who's familiar with the caves?
I'm not sure. I don't leave my magic shop too often. But I've heard. Well, yes. I've heard a lot of I've heard of wolves a lot that kind of prowl around near there. So I guess be careful of those. That's all I can tell you.
Yeah.
Really, I'm sorry.
All right.
Um,
You got any
and then
wolf
Jin, you
repellent?
have your,
Wolf
I thought
repellent.
you were just
This
gonna
is
say, you got any
Digimon?
wolves?
he kind of
I'm
just
just
looks at you
looking at-
physically. He's just like,
For repellents.
Sorry, out
Okay.
of country humor.
I see. Sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of laughs around. He kind of waddles back to the counter and stands in the chair. Is there anything else? I've obviously got my rings. There's a few books on the walls, but none of them are too important.
How many rings would you give me for a silver again?
Maybe 2 rings, I say.
I'll spend my 1 silver on the rings. I want to be blinged
Oh
out.
god, is that your last silver?
My
It's gonna
last
be iced
silver.
out.
Oh, no,
I have
oh,
a
no,
gold.
You have 1 gold and 1 silver, I believe.
Yeah.
Oh no, that was your last silver. Sorry, my thing hadn't updated. Yeah, so you now have 1 gold piece, but you've got
Yeah.
2. You've got He hands you him. He's like, "Oh well, since you're loyal customers, I'll give you these pretty ones." He gives you 2 silver rings. They're very pretty. They're not worth anything,
Yeah.
but they are very like kind of ornately decorated and carved. He appears to have spent a lot of time carving them.
Yeah, thank you, Albert.
Oh, yeah, you're very welcome. It's Andrew, but yes.
Andrew, my bad.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Anyway.
It's a
I'm robbing
tieflings.
him. I'm robbing him.
Wow.
And racist, I swear.
Roll a investigation check to see if there's anything you can steal.
15.
So you can you see there's a couple rings laying out on the counter that you might be able to take. There's nothing else too valuable.
Not worth it.
Okay. So thank you for your business, everyone. Yeah, lovely to see you two again, even though you are tieflings. But
Yeah.
Damn.
good luck on your adventures. I hope
Hey, Valia, you want to go to the general store, pick up some eggs?
Yeah, that does sound good. I think
So
that helps.
are you guys gonna head to the general store?
Yes.
We're gonna go
Okay.
buy
I'm
some
just gonna
eggs.
hang out. I'm just gonna hang out with Zam.
Alright,
Okay.
cool.
So Jin and Zam, are you guys gonna go with them, or do you want to just hang around like outside? For a bit?
What do you think, Sam?
I say we should keep an eye on them.
Okay, so you'll head to the general
I
store.
want parental supervision.
May just kind of walks up to the counter.
You literally just asked if we wanted to buy eggs in front of me.
I mean, I didn't
Yeah.
ask you.
We can eat.
Yeah, but I heard you say it.
Yeah, what if we
Fair
just
enough.
want to eat some eggs?
Yeah. Jeez. Protein boost.
We're tieflings. You don't know about us.
Maybe it's a racial trait. Maybe I'm just a fan of eggs.
Roll for deception,
Yeah.
and Zam roll for insight.
Sure.
Both of you roll for deception.
I have an 8. Plus 7.
What am I rolling for?
Insight.
I
Got a
got a
1.
17. Plus 4.
17. Valley got a natural 1. What did you get? Paul?
I got an 8 plus 7, so 15.
Okay, so Zam, you can tell they're up to no good. You like as much as they're saying it's just that they're just tieflings, just want to eat eggs. You can't just stand like out. You just kind of just stand in front of them by the door, and you can tell something is going wrong. Valia is not very good at lying at all, apparently.
Not at all.
You guys have gotten so many natural ones. I'm actually dumbfounded.
Yeah, I got 3, just me by myself.
Yeah, like.
Well, my deception, it was a
Rough day.
plus 3.
Mine was a plus 7 and I still didn't get it, so.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright, to the general store.
So Zam can tell something's wrong. He's kind of like, would you like to like stop them from going in the general store, or would you like to what would you like to do, Zam?
I'm just gonna tell them don't make any trouble because we're already having enough with as is in town.
I don't know what you mean.
Yeah, we've only been here a couple of days, like.
Yeah,
I mean, I
everybody
did
loves that.
assassinate someone here, so like,
Yeah,
and they've
well,
seen
that's
me
your
with me,
problem.
so.
Let's be honest. All we're facing is racism. Nobody.
I know, no, I
dislikes us
know.
Yeah, we're
personality-wise,
pretty
just,
used to this, actually, so.
No one's a fan of this.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is pretty commonplace.
People in Monterran don't tend to like tieflings. There was some bad history, and tieflings are now generally regarded as unsavory in most cities.
You know, we're about to make it worse.
You can't beat them, join them.
Exactly. Yeah.
Good lord.
Reinforcing racial stereotypes.
I mean, I was expecting
I
to
don't
get
like
the cave
this.
today, but I guess you're all just gonna burn down Talmeo.
Sorry, I'm like this.
No, it's so good, honestly. I'm loving it. Okay, so what would you guys like to do? You're standing outside the general store. Zam is kind of being like, no, don't do any trouble. You got like,
Oh,
Yeah.
hey Zan. Can you I feel like maybe you are all of us together right now?
yeah, all 4
Yeah.
of you are outside the
Okay.
general store.
So Valia and I need to pick up a few more things, run a couple more errands. Do you guys have anything you need to do in the city before we head out? Because we probably want to head out soon.
I mean, I have nothing to do. I've just been waiting on everybody else to get their work done. So sure.
All right.
Loser.
Well, okay.
Jen, what about you?
What am I doing?
So
Do you have any errands or anything you need to do before we head out?
I'll pay the blacksmith one last visit, tell him about my adventures, and just leave.
Can I
Tell him
persuade
like
Zam to go with him?
not. Oh,
roll deception, and Zam roll for
17.
insight.
Plus 7.
insight, you say?
Yeah.
All right.
Although, what's your insight modifier?
My insight modifier is 4. I rolled
Okay,
a
so
9,
if you
I
get a
got
nat 20, you'll be fine. But anything other than nat 20
No.
won't succeed.
Really? Holy.
I got a
Okay,
17 plus
yeah.
7, so
So
Ooh.
24. So you kind of think that, yeah, you know what, Jin, you kind of thinking, yeah, Jin's not very welcome in Talmanic, so you're going to go with him to kind of keep an eye, and then you
Great.
leave Maze and Valia by the general store.
Awesome.
Let's go.
Okay, let's go to Jin and Zam while Court and Rain plotting. What would you guys?
Okay.
What would you like to do, Jin?
I'm just paying my brother in arms a little visit, telling him about my recent adventure, trying to make friends with someone, at least one person in town.
He kind of sees you coming in. He's like, "Oh, hey, Jin, how's it going? Oh, you had a bit of a party last night." Yeah, he kind of like nudges on the shoulder. Not a tell me about that. You
Yeah.
came back, yeah.
Yeah, it was I got carried away.
No, I mean,
You know how it is.
you know how it is, yeah, with all the soldiers and everything. It
Yeah.
always happens.
Yeah, all the time,
Yeah.
time.
Oh, there's one time, mate, I got drunk, hit my face on an anvil. It was pretty bad.
Oh my!
I've done some
God.
bad things. I mean, you still see the dent here. He kind of brushes his hair back, and you can see like a dent just by his eyebrow,
Yeah.
just here.
You're definitely decorated. Hey.
Yeah, I mean, for over 10 years, I'll do it for you. Yeah.
No, fair enough.
A lot of battles. I was a bit of a mercenary for a while, and then ends up being guard here. Back when there was all that nasty shit with Dayton and his uncle and all that.
Yeah, I was meaning to ask you. So I'm me and my friends here are gonna go on a little bit of an adventure. We're gonna go to a cave, right? And I'm gonna point to it on the map.
Yeah. He takes a look. He's like, "Oh yeah, I've been in that cave. Yeah, had a few adventures come by with that."
So do you have any tips for us to?
I mean, I've only ever had one other guy come over and talk about the cave. He didn't exactly come back, so I guess all I can say is good luck.
All right, thank you.
One of my daggers. I mean, I could sell you one of my daggers. They're pretty good.
I do have a dagger of my own, my wakizashi. I don't believe I showed it to you.
Oh no, I haven't seen you though. You only showed me the blade that I sharpened.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I'll show him my dagger.
Oh, it's a bloody beauty that is. You know,
thank you.
I'd be happy to buy that off you. You know.
Um.
Australian, but
Well, I would take you up on that offer, but seeing as I am just now going into an adventure and probably a lot of battles ahead, I'm gonna have to humbly decline. I'm sorry.
Oh well, it's a shame. That's a pretty good blade. Put that on my wall. Oh well, if you come back after the game, maybe we could talk about it.
Maybe we can definitely talk about it. Do you need anything else from? Yeah. Do you need anything else on my way to the cave?
I'll be all right, thanks. Thank you for the offer, though.
All right. No worries, man. All right, you take care now. Don't get into too much trouble.
I'll try. You know me though.
I know, I do.
God, that accent was shaky at the end there, but it's fine. You leave the blacksmith and everything's kind of fine, and we'll switch over to Maze and Valley. So Maze and Valley, you're outside the general store.
Yes.
Wait, would you say? Sorry to cut you off here, but would you say that I have made friends with the blacksmith now?
Yes, you have.
Okay, perfect, absolutely amazing.
Yeah. The more you guys like lean into the roleplay with it, the more I'll be able to like do with the characters and everything. So.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, right. So Maze and Valley, what would you like to do?
I would like to buy some eggs.
Okay, so you kind of walk in, shopkeeper's like, "Oh, you're back. Hello. I didn't expect you to be back so soon. What do you like? What can I get for you?"
I know.
Yeah, we just
super
forgot
grateful.
some food. Yeah.
Yeah, we were hoping to pick
of
up
course.
some eggs.
Oh yes, these are almost out of date. See, so how does let me take a look.
Well, we're gonna be eating them today anyway, so don't even worry. If they're as long as they're good now, it's really no worries. Not at all.
So I'm trying to do some maths in my head. Give me just
Get out my
okay,
TI-84
okay.
calculator.
yeah. How does 5 copper sound for this pack of eggs?
5 what? 5? Yeah,
5 copper. Yeah.
5 copper. Yeah, sure. I think. How many eggs?
Oh,
in that thing?
so that's a pack of 6 eggs,
I'll
and
get
one
to.
10 copper is 1 silver. For context,
Okay, I'll get 2 packs.
2 packs. Okay, so that'll be 10 copper. So we'll just say 1 silver for simplicity.
Perfect. Works.
And
That
yeah,
works.
silver for a dozen eggs. They are almost out of date, so I'm giving you a bit of a discount.
Perfect. That you know
Yeah,
what?
it's
That's
fine.
nice of you.
Okay,
Appreciate it.
so do you want to pay him? Yeah, I assume. I hope so.
I'm paying him.
I mean, I don't
That
know
was a
what you are
one-time
anymore.
thing.
Like, it's okay.
It's a
So you hand
one-time
the silver.
thing.
He hands you the dozen
You have
eggs.
to ask
and it's
every
like,
time I purchase anything.
I honestly, genuinely. So like, he just kind of puts back. Thank you for that.
Thank you
I
so
can
much.
I can feed my
Christy.
child today.
Oh. I'm falling in love with this shopkeeper.
He's great.
He's so sweet. All right.
Sorry, Shaman. Oh, you're good.
He's like, no, you're fine. It's okay.
I mean, it's bound to happen eventually.
Oh damn.
Tough life.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, so we go back to the
Okay.
magic shop.
Okay, so you guys head back to the magic shop with your dozen eggs.
Yeah.
We're actually
Unfortunately-
you're just gonna chill outside the
Yeah, we're
magic
just
shop.
hanging
You're
outside.
going to outside. Okay.
Yeah.
I guess Jin and Zan, do you want to try and meet up with the other two?
Sure, yeah.
Okay, so we'll just say for simplicity, so God just staring at the camera.
All my effort to get rid of them.
You guys head to the general store, but Maze and Valio are nowhere to be found.
Okay.
So
What a
what do you guys do?
I'm gonna wait by the town's exit gate. Wait for them to head out on the adventure.
Okay, so Jin, you talk to Zan, you head to the exit. You're just gonna head to the gate and just kind of wait around for the rest of them. Zan, what would you like to do?
What's everybody else doing?
So Maze and Valia are currently sitting outside the magic store, but you don't know where they are, and you're currently watching Jin walk towards the gate.
I'll just follow him then.
Okay, so you just go with Jin towards the gate, and you just kind of wait around for Maze and Valia to finish their shopping. Maze and Valia, you fiendish little bastards, what do you want to do?
All right. Here's the plan.
Yeah.
I'll give you the rundown. All right. Valia, have a carton of
Yeah.
eggs
Thank you.
to
Thank you.
yourself.
Yeah.
There you go. We'll split these 50-50. We're gonna egg him.
Yeah.
His
Egg
shop.
the shop.
We're egging his shop. All right.
Okay, so
Aiming
you
for winter.
guys.
I want to make noise in this shop. I want him to know exactly what's happening.
Yeah, we're like hitting windows.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah. I want him to know he's
roll-
getting it, but preferably
Ma-
not by us. I don't want him to know it's us. That's our
Maze,
goal.
roll for both perception and stealth, both of you.
All right.
Oh god.
Not
First
perception,
one-
sorry. Not for perception. It'll be athletics.
Athletics.
Oh my god. Well, that D20
Okay.
is gone.
The first one's gonna be a 10,
Okay.
and the second one's gonna be a 9.
Okay.
Sorry,
My
So,
maths are funky.
Valley, what did you roll for athletics and stealth?
I got a 15 minus 1 for athletics, so 14.
Okay.
And then 2 for stealth.
Oh, sorry,
my
I'm not
God.
doing my stealth is gonna be a 14 with modifiers, and my
Okay.
athletics is gonna be a what did I say it was?
You said 10.
Minus 2, so 8.
Okay. Well, you both keep hitting your shots. You're not getting anything too accurate. Nothing actually goes inside the shop. So he kind of So you're both hitting you're hitting the side of a house pretty much. So it's not too difficult. But you're both hitting it. You're both hitting all the eggs. He kind of storms outside. What's going on up here? He kind of waddles outside, kicks open the door. He's got quite a bit of strength for a little small fellow. The door slams open. What's up? He kind of looks at you both. You bastards! Fucking tieflings! And he kind of.
Yeah, and then
Okay, so 2 guards strolling past.
Okay.
Hear this
yeah.
commotion. They hear the gnome shouting, and they kind of run over. I need you both to make a.
Can we continue to torment him first?
yeah.
You can do, but the guards
No.
are on their way.
Okay.
Well, here, you're probably better at dealing with the guards. I'll do the magic thing. I'll
Sick.
use
All right.
either. Yeah, I want to use minor illusion.
Okay. Oh my god.
And I'm just gonna like have like blaring noise for a minute in his head. Just like the loudest, most annoying sound you can get. There's like yelling in there that's like, "You're racist!"
Holy shit. Okay, so he needs to make a save. Your DC is 13. He needs to make a 13. He makes a 12, so he doesn't. So your minor illusion takes hold, and he's just hearing this kind of almost like an alarm blaring in his head. You can't hear it anywhere else. It's just in his head, and he's hearing "You're a racist! You're a racist!" in both of your voice, kind of emanating from one side to the other. He's kind of going there. What? He's kind of screaming, and he kind of runs back into the shop in terror.
Cool.
Knocking over one of his potions all the way.
Congratulations on reinforcing stereotypes, guys.
You win some, you lose some.
Yeah, as he's running, you just hear this "fucking tieflings" from the inside the shop, pretty faint. And then, but now the two guards are here. Say, "What are you guys doing?"
I'm gonna head over to the guards before they get to Valia. As she's still tormenting. As she's smelling, I'm running over before they get to her.
What would you like to do?
I would like to ask for their help. Because these two tieflings just egged this magical shop, and the shop owner came running out, and then started, you know, just, I don't know, acting strange, and then ran back in. I hope he's okay. The tieflings went the opposite direction of where the gates are. So the opposite
roll
of
for
which way
deception with a disadvantage. I'm gonna roll for their saving throws as well.
The first one's gonna be an 18, and the second one is gonna be a 6. So it'll be a
what's
6.
your deception?
7.
So that's
be a 13.
13.
Jesus Christ!
God, I'm so
One
glad
of the guards rolled a 2, so he's just like, "Oh well, I guess I better go and see." The other one rolled an 8, so he's just kind of like, "Well, I mean, you are a tiefling, aren't you?"
Yes.
So is it not you through the X?
No, I
I
just told you they went that way.
Oh, they went that way. Okay.
They ran away. Yeah. They saw you guys coming and they started
Oh,
heading
okay.
out.
He turns to the other guard and he's like, "Oh, you go in the shop. Check on Andrew. I'll go that way."
If you hurry, you can
So
probably.
they kind of split away. Valia, I need you to. What are you going to do now? The guard is coming towards the shop, so he's coming towards you.
I'm
what are you
booking it towards the exit gate.
Okay, roll for survival.
God damn, please.
Oh God.
Please, the one thing I need today. Fuck this. I'm buying a new set of dice when I'm at work. Fuck this shit. And for fucking 1.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Wait. My athletics is +5. 6.
It's a survival roll.
Oh wait, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's the one right at the bottom.
Oh, +3. 4.
Okay, so
I'm
it's
not doing great.
One, so it's a critical fail.
Yeah.
Oh my, you guys are getting zero ones.
Can I help?
You're standing like a little bit further away, so he kind of says, "Stop what you're doing there!" And he kind of sees you doing the spell. You kind of turn around. The illusion ends, so the gnome is no longer hearing. So he's kind of like, "What are you doing? Stop right this instant!" He's going to try and handcuff you.
I run a little bit and immediately trip.
You need to roll a dexterity saving throw, and you need to get at least a 12.
Do I see all this happening?
You see all this happening, but you're too far away to be able to do anything.
Can I use spells?
I mean, you may, but
you have spells? I thought you didn't.
I have.
She has thaumaturgy, a cantrip.
What am I rolling?
So you're rolling a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
And you have a +0 modifier, so it's just d20. You need to hit at least a 12.
3. I'm going to go buy different dice after this.
Can I use my thaumaturgy?
You may use your thaumaturgy. Yes.
Can I use it to create a sound from within the shop of screaming and distress?
Okay, roll,
it needs immediate attention.
Yeah, let's say okay.
God, I'm really letting us down here. I'm so sorry, Maze.
Roll for wisdom to see what his DC is.
Okay.
Just roll for wisdom.
4.
4, so that's +3, so 7. So if the guard rolls a 7 or higher, he will not be distracted by your thaumaturgy.
You lucky bastard. He's a 3. So
Yeah.
he's about to cover Valia, and he hears the bang from inside the shop. He's like, Andrew! And he charges in. Because he knows Andrew, he's pretty good friends with him, so he's kind of charging in to try and save his moon friend.
All right, let's get the
And
fuck
then
out of here.
you and
Yeah, let's get
Valia,
the
you lucky
fuck out.
fuckers, just kind of skitter away.
Yo, thanks, man. I really
Oh,
fucked that up at
God.
the end there. I'm
How
so
many
sorry.
natural ones you guys
made
gonna
it.
roll?
A
Genuinely,
lot,
how many natural
apparently.
ones?
Around.
5, I think now.
Yeah,
3
like-
from me and 2 from one from
my
Rain and one
God.
from Court, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there was that one natural 20 that Jin rolled but couldn't
Yeah.
use.
I got
It was a-
2 natural 20s.
You got
I
one that you
one.
already used. Yeah.
Which is
Yeah,
crazy because
I
I'm
got one that I
rolling this
couldn't use.
dice randomly just to check to make sure it's not like weighted. It's a 17 now. Like it's
Oh my
I'm just
God.
unlucky when
no.
I need it.
Roll it
Jesus
until it's a
Christ.
low number. That way the next one has to be a high
Yeah,
number.
yeah.
Psychologically.
That's
Okay,
how statistics work, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a 2 now, so I'm waiting.
Perfect. The next one's
I
gonna be a
was
20.
excited.
Guaranteed.
So
Not 20.
I assume you guys are gonna go to the exit.
Yeah,
and
Yeah,
We'll-
we're
We'll head out.
Okay. So Jin and Zam, you kind of
Running.
see Maze and Valia kind of sprint out towards the gate. They're very out of breath. It's just gonna see them sprinting. Like,
Yeah, okay.
Are they sprinting
Uh,
past me?
and they just sprint up and they just sprint to the gate and they see you and they stop.
Okay. I'm going to ask them what they did.
Okay. What are you guys gonna say?
We
in
just
return?
grabbed a few more
nothing
snacks.
much. Yeah, we just wanted to
Stopped
go
by
for
the
a
general
run.
store just to make sure we had enough stuff, and then we realized what time it was, so we had to, book it here so we can head out.
Yeah.
Sure,
Roll for
sure,
deception.
sure.
We wanted to head out in the morning. 2.
Zam, you can
Maybe a nine.
tell they're up to no good. Like you can tell
Good.
that like they're not exactly being truthful. Yeah.
So,
Cool.
All right,
Sorry.
cool. Yeah,
gamers. Oh, yeah, you wanna...
you want to head
Yeah,
out?
yeah. I think we should go, guys.
I'm gonna go back into town to see what they actually
Oh my
did.
god.
No, I really
roll
think
for
we should
perception.
leave.
Can I persuade him not to?
No, he's already gone. He's already gone. Roll for perception, Zam.
9 plus 2.
So
11.
you take a look around. You take a quick little peek, but there's nothing you can really see out of order.
I'm gonna shout.
Game.
I'm gonna shout out to everyone that it's time to head out. We've lollygagged far too much.
I agree.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
down. Let's head out.
Yeah, let's just leave. We have everything.
It says, Jin,
Did
you just
we-
kind of you kind of like get everyone together, and then you all kind of head off.
Okay. I will
Sorry.
lead this trail.
Okay. So,
Since I'm the
Jin,
only
you have
fighter.
a map, right?
I do have a map.
Yes, and you're taking point. Let me get my images. I have an image for this. Where is my image? Uno momento. Where is it? There we go. Right,
have
so you
that
guys are
all.
kind of going down. You guys are kind of going down this dirt road. It's pretty long. It's a pretty long road. You're going to be trekking for about 3.5 miles, so it'll take you about half a day to get there. It'll probably be nighttime by the
Okay,
time you reach
yeah.
it. So
Just,
you guys walk
just
away.
walking.
Jin's taking point. Who's at the back?
I'd say Rain should be at
Yeah.
the back.
I'm not
I
athletic.
disagree with that statement.
Yeah, I'm
No,
just
No,
because she's a
kidding.
mage, right? Because she's a mage. She's a far
Yeah.
range
I'm a
type
wizard.
fighter.
Who am I?
Yeah.
Yes, you
You have a
you
dagger.
Yeah,
I have a bow as well.
yeah, she does.
Okay, you can be me and Shaman at the front, you and Rain at the back. How's that?
You're kind of sitting like you're kind of walking in a little like 2x2 almost formation.
Yeah.
Not really like too structured, but you're just kind of just in case.
We've really
Yeah.
segregated our group
Yeah,
here,
yeah.
huh?
Yeah, you really segregated.
For real.
I'm not
Jesus
controlling this. You guys are like, I'm just the narrator.
Okay, so we just keep walking.
yeah,
Any encounters? Anything happen?
Pickers and Shaman
Are
at
we
the
there
front.
yet? Are we there
Yeah.
yet?
I'm
we
gonna
there yet?
airdrop. I'm gonna airdrop Court the map so she can Let's send a Google Maps link.
Oh,
I
cool.
have
cool, cool.
iPhones on you. This is the fantasy world of Montero.
No,
Okay,
I
fantasy
didn't
worlds have
actually do that.
technology too, so
This one doesn't.
Yeah, I'm just gonna point to Court at the map and tell her how long it's gonna take it for you.
Can
to
I
get
hold
there.
the map?
What? No, I'm at the front. I'm leading this. I should hold the map.
I can tell
Cool,
you
just
where to
kinda-
go. I can navigate.
No, I'm not. I do not trust you with that.
Or just kind of like steps back a little bit in a huff.
Trust me.
I just
Rude.
pat her
Ooh,
back.
just egged the poor man's store, bro.
You don't know that.
Yeah, but Cookies knows.
Zam, while this is all going on, while fucking Jin is arguing with Maze, can you roll for perception, please?
Oh, something's gonna
Oh
happen.
no. Oh, fear.
Yeah, imagine he gets another natural one.
Sam, buddy.
Shaman?
Sam,
Hello?
you good?
Yeah, sorry, what's up?
Buddy, old pal,
Can you
old-
roll for perception while Zam, while
Okay.
Jin and Maze are arguing?
Yeah, I'd love to.
What kind of name is Maze anyway? Like named after a cornfield?
Corn.
Perception, right?
15.
Nas-
Okay, yeah.
17.
17. Okay, all right. So you're taking a look around. You're kind of just ignoring the argument going beyond you, and you take a look and you see figures in front of you, about 200 feet in front. You can see the hulking figures. You can't make out how many there are, but there are wolves on the path
Oh,
looking away.
good.
Okay.
So you can see, you can't tell how many are. Roll investigation to see if you can tell how many there are.
All right. I can't.
What did you roll? What did you roll?
I rolled a 6.
No, you cannot.
I can't.
I hate this game.
I just got arrested,
You're kind of
okay?
just like, so what would you like to do here? Now that you've seen these wolves, you can't tell how many there are, but you've seen them.
I will turn to them and say, "Hey guys,
What up?
there's some wolves up ahead."
A word?
Oh shit.
Oh,
Damn.
so what would you three like? What would as any of you three want to do? For?
I'm going to lead, like I'm gonna stand in front of them and try to bait out the wolves for them to strike first. My hand is on my blade as we speak.
Everyone roll for initiative.
God.
Jin has alerted the wolves.
Awesome.
Now that you're a lot closer, you can tell that there are 4 wolves.
4 wolves. Roll for initiative. Is it also a D20?
It's a D20 plus your initiative modifier.
Roll D20.
Where's...
Okay, right, and I need to roll
Where's
for the
initiative?
wolves.
Yeah.
So it's
right next to
just
Armor
Not
Class.
20! Let's go!
Okay, so it's just underneath for your proficiency bonus, like next to your
I got a
armor
nat
class.
20.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I see.
okay. So I
It's
got a
basically
16.
just gonna decide what order we go in. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
awesome.
I
So
got
Cookies
an
goes
11
first,
plus 3, so...
I got 20.
and I
I
go
need
last.
to- I need to get my notes out for the wolves. Okay, right. So that was sorry, give me 2 minutes. I didn't have my notes out ready. Okay, right.
My
Start a
luck,
timer.
I can go pee.
my luck is starting to
No,
get
there was no
picked
time.
back up.
So okay,
That's
there are
Just get up and
there are
leave
4
like I did.
wolves. Okay.
That works.
Right. So Cookies, what was your initiative?
20. Nat
Okay.
20.
And what was yours, Maze?
14. Modifier included.
Okay.
Wait, what? With my modifier? I don't know, but it's a nat 20, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's not 20. So you Valia, what was yours?
16.
And Shaman?
9.
9.
Let me roll till I have a terrible
Okay,
roll.
so top of the round, Jin, you will have the first strike.
Okay. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna bait one of the wolves out so he can like charge at me, and right as he jumps to pounce on me, I'm gonna take out my blade and stick it in his mouth.
Roll for animal handling to see if you can get the wolf to attack you.
Okay, animal handling. What's my modifier? Let me check.
+2.
+2. Okay, roll d20. I got a 10.
A 10. So is that with the modifier?
No, without the modifier.
Okay, so 12. You're kind of sitting here. The wolf needs to what's his? Okay, so wisdom 12. The wolf is baited by you, and he's going to charge in. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw to see if you avoid the attack by the wolf.
A dex saving throw. Okay. So my dex is +3. Let's roll. I got a 15. +3, that's 18.
So you don't get hit by the wolf, and now you can make an attack with your, I assume with your katana.
It's a D8, right?
So you need to do your hit DC first to see if you hit. It's a
Yeah,
D20
but what's
and then
the
modifier is +3.
D20? Okay, D20. Roll. Give me a minute. Roll. I got 19. Oh my
19,
god.
so yeah, that's a hit. And now you
Yeah.
roll for damage, which is 1d8
I
plus
stuck
3.
it. I'm sticking it in its mouth. By the way, that's my attack.
Yeah, so you're kind of going in for a stat, like, and
Okay,
then roll
now
1d8 plus 3 for your
D8.
damage.
D8 plus 3. I got a 6.
6. Okay, so you deal 9 points of damage to the
Mhm.
wolf. You take the sword and it plunges right into the jaw of the wolf as it's pouncing. It kind of hits the ground, and that wolf is now pinned, so it will not get its turn.
Okay.
The next one will be Wolf 2. The second wolf will now get an attack. Jin, you are the closest. He'll attack you. What's
Okay.
your armor class?
I don't know.
It says
It's right next to your.
Yeah.
Oh my god, you're much more calling it.
If you go to health, go down one to the little conditions and defense, and then go to the left of that. It says armor class.
Resistance or immunities are in front.
It's right next to your initiative modifier.
It's just a number armor class, and it has like a little shield icon.
It's 13.
Give me 13.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it is
Okay.
13.
So the wolf is going to bite you, and he does hit you.
Okay.
So he does 2d4 plus 2. So he's going to do 5 points of damage to you.
Damn, that's like half my health.
He's going to grab you on the arm, just kind of
Okay.
grab you to the left arm.
May I react to this or no?
You do not get a reaction there. The next one will be Maze. Actually, no, Valia. Sorry, Valia. I read it wrong. So Jin currently has one wolf pinned with his sword in the jaw, and the other one is kind of biting his arm, trying to get it off.
Yeah. How far away are the wolves?
So you're a little bit at the back, so you're about 20 feet away.
Okay, that's fine. I would like to use a magic missile to hit 3 of the wolves.
Hit 3? Is it in?
Yeah, it's 3 darts, so I can make the darts like hit one wolf each.
Okay. Yeah. So.
Just tell me which dice to roll.
I'm trying to take a look. So you can cast a spell. You don't need to. Actually, yeah. So if you roll 3 d20s.
Ooh. Please.
So 1 for each missile. Okay, so your first one misses.
Yeah,
your first one misses. That's gonna go cascading towards Jin, and Jin, you need to make a dexterity.
I'm throwing these dice away. $10 down the fucking drain.
Do I need? So do I roll a d20 now?
You need to make a dexterity saving throw. Yeah.
Oh my god.
I'm so sorry.
Oh my god. It's okay. It's okay.
You're currently on 6 health, Jen. So.
A 17. I got a 17.
17. You're able to. You kind of hear it coming. You're able to just kind of duck out of the way.
Okay.
As you're fighting off these 2 wolves.
God, I have 6 health.
I'm sorry.
And then the other 2 d20s.
20. Not 20.
20. Okay. That's a crit. Okay. So which wolf would you like to hit? There is one wolf that obviously Jin has with the sword, one that's attacking him, and there are 2 more behind further back.
The one who's like attacking him, I'd like to hit with the d20.
Okay. Okay, so that is what's magic missile. So obviously this is a crit because you got a nat 20. Let me just.
Does crit just do double?
So crit just means you roll 2 of the dice.
Okay.
So you do 1 dart. That'll be 1d4. So you roll 2d4 plus 1.
Okay.
That's, oh my god, you got to. I'm okay. So I'm gonna roll the d4s for damage just because I want to. Okay. So you deal 9 points of damage off that 1 dart.
Woo!
You hit the wolf directly in the eye, just right in the head, and you knock him back off Jin. So Jin is able to kind of push him away as well. He has him right in the way. That wolf is very hurt. He's kind of like he's bleeding from the eye. He's bleeding. He's growling a lot, and he turns to look at you and see where the magic missile come from. And you've got 1 more dart to
One
throw.
more. A 2. Okay.
2. Okay. So you throw that dart. It goes like sailing over the walls, and it doesn't quite do anything.
Cool.
And next we'll see Maze.
I'm going to fire an arrow at the wolf that was the wolf that was pinned.
Okay, the one
Wait,
that's pinned.
how close am
Um,
I? Yeah.
yeah, he's got one. Yeah, you're in range to hit that. So I'll be with your short bow. Can you
Yes.
roll a d20 with the +5 modifier?
Yep. 17.
17, that's a hit, and then
Oh my God, thank you.
1d6 +3 for damage.
6.
6, perfect. So you know the anatomy of a wolf. You've fought wolves before. You kind of aim your crossbow. And then you're pretty calm. You shoot right through the neck, or just narrowly missing the blade. And it's kind of, and that wolf just slumps over.
Sick.
So
Yeah,
now
we
there are
got
3
one. We
wolves.
got one.
Yeah, and Zam, that's now your turn.
Ignore if
All
something
right.
comes up for me.
Where is
Yeah.
everybody's position?
So Jin is currently fighting. He's currently pretty close to one wolf. He's just
Okay.
managed to wrestle it away after it got hit with the magic missile, and his sword is currently in the dead wolf's mouth. There are 2 more wolves about 10 feet behind. The wolf that's pinned.
Can I?
Yeah, and Valia's about 20 feet away from Jin, and Maze's not far, and it's about 15 feet away from Jin.
Okay, can I grab his sword and throw it to him?
Well, he's holding the sword.
Oh,
Yeah, I have a.
okay. I thought it
I'm
was
holding the wolf down.
Yeah.
Oh,
the
okay.
wolf is dead now, so you're just kind of like wrestling with it a little.
Okay, and
Okay.
how many wolves are left?
There are 3 wolves left. One of them is incredibly hurt.
Okay, I'll go for that one.
Okay. As that's just an unarmed strike.
Yep.
Okay.
Just gonna
roll
punch it.
Yeah. So roll for a hit. That'll be
Yep.
Ignore my firebolt in chat.
4.
I clicked a random button.
with your +5, that is a hit because it's very
okay.
hurt. You got very lucky with your +5 hit.
Yeah.
And then roll 1d4 +3.
1d4 +3. So 6.
6. So yeah, you take your fist. You kind of come up to the wolf that's incredibly hurt, and you kind of slam your fist down on it, and the wolf kind of just cracks down to the ground, just not moving, bleeding from the wound from the magic missile, and just kind of just slumps. Okay, so now we have the 2 wolves' turn. One of them will attack Jin, and the other one will attack Zam. What's your guys' armor class again?
-13.
Zam, what's yours?
My armor class is
Yeah.
15.
Okay.
What's the max
First
armor
wolf-
class?
I'm not sure, I'll be honest. The first wolf that's
Max
hit Jin
arm.
misses. Both wolves miss. You're lucky fucks.
Okay.
So the wolves charge in, they kind of growl and charge, trying to attack you. But you're both trained fighters. You're able to kind of nimbly kind of move out of the way. And the wolves are now standing in between you 2 and Maze and Valia.
Okay.
Because of the initiative, we're at the top of the round now. So it'll be Jin, then Maze. No, Jin, then Valia, then Maze, then Charlene, and then the wolves.
Okay, so I'm gonna take my sword out of the wolf that I currently have. And is there a wolf like close to me?
Yeah, so the wolves are currently in between you and the 2 tieflings.
Okay, so I'm gonna go for a piercing strike right between one of the wolves' eyes.
Okay.
I'm gonna aim for the head.
Okay, so roll for damage with an advantage because it's a cool move.
Oh, thank you. Is it D20?
Yeah, so you roll 2 d20s.
Okay. First one I got a 13.
Okay.
Second one I got a 20.
Damn, another crit. Shit. Okay, so that'll be 2 d8s plus 3. Where's my
2
d8s?
D8s. Oh, are you gonna roll it?
Yeah, I like doing damage rolls.
Fair enough.
Okay, right. So, what was that? Plus 3. So you take your sword, and you're gonna go pierce it straight through the eye. It goes right through, cutting through bone into the brain, and that wolf just slumps onto your blade.
Okay.
And you've got another wolf just kind of sitting on your blade, just dead, just you
All right,
just hear like the
sweet.
last breath, just kind of.
All right,
As-
Shaman,
as
I
the
need you to pull through here, bud. I got
So,
6 HP.
Valia, it's your turn.
Oh.
Okay. There are 2 wolves left, right?
Yes.
Wait, no, one. We killed
No,
the 3.
there's one wolf left. Yeah.
Oh,
apologies.
one
Yeah.
wolf? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Then I'll do firebolt.
Firebolt. Okay. Okay. So that is, I believe that is an AOE, an area of effect.
Oh God.
Yes, this is an area effect. So
it
Jin
was
will
either
have
that or
to.
Thunderwave. Sorry, guys.
So yeah, Jin, you'll have to make a dexterity saving throw. So you kind of
Is it another D20?
Yeah. So but first you need to roll a D20, Valia.
Julio. 6.
Your modifier is +5.
So
yeah,
11.
that hits. Yeah,
I got
that
19.
hits. So you got 19. So you're able to get out of the way easily, Jin. You're able.
Okay,
you see the fireball coming. You're able to kind of roll.
Bro, this Google thing is rigged. I swear, it's weighted.
And then, so yeah, Valia, you feel the heat coming from your fingers. And you kind of chuck the fireball straight towards the wolf. This is 1d10 plus. I think it's just 1d10. Where's my d10? That's 1. You do 7 points of damage onto this wolf, and kind of you can see the singe by the wolf, which previously was grey. You see as the flames die down, you see it turn black from the singe. It's kind of like panting, just kind of come around. Okay. Kind of, it's really hurt, and then it's just kind of like singe. You can see the embers coming off the walls, coming off the fur. It looks dope as fuck, like a fire wolf, but it's not going to do any sort of fire damage because that'd be overpowered. And then we turn to Maze.
Yes,
Maze?
sorry.
Yeah.
I was reading what sneak attack was.
You're good. So the wolf is currently facing you and Valia and kind of singe and hurt. And it's kind of like.
Right. I'm gonna shoot at the second wolf.
There's only one wolf left.
Oh, I'm gonna shoot at the one wolf.
The third wolf. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, roll a d20 with the +5.
14.
14. So that's a hit, and then roll for damage, which is
6.
1d6 +3.
5.
8 damage. Yeah. So how do you want to kill this wolf? I'll let you describe how you.
I'm gonna. All right. I take my bow. All right. It's a short. I'm just gonna without even looking, spin around, no scope, pop through the head.
So you're a bit of a show-off, man. You can tell this wolf is on its last legs. You jump around, kind of pull the bow back, and while you're in the air, just let the arrow fly. And by some sheer miracle, the arrow just kind of pinpoints straight into the wolf, right into its side.
Oh my God, Maze, you should play Valorant.
No way.
The wolf kind of stumbles around a bit. It's like feeling it. Looks down, growls, and then just slumps. And the last wolf crumples to the ground.
Okay, awesome. So I took 6 points of damage.
You took 5 points of damage.
5 damage. Okay, so I'm gonna refresh. I'm gonna refresh my page. I am on.
Yes, you took a bit of a beating.
I did.
My bad.
That's fine. That's okay.
Rain's rolls are just hideous.
It's okay. Hey guys, why don't we did we level up at all or no?
You don't level up, no.
Fuck.
You don't level up by milestone, so I get to decide when you guys level up.
Okay.
Okay, so what do you guys want to do from here? So you've just killed the 4 wolves, and you're like. I mean,
I've got a snazzy looking med kit with Jin's name on it.
Hold on. So what time is it currently on our adventure, and how far away?
It's about 1 p.m. and the cave is about another 2 or 3 hours away.
2 or 3 hours away. Okay, yeah, I'll just bandage up. Can we go for a short rest, like for a couple hours, just so I can heal up?
Yeah, you can have a short rest, and so if you roll a d6, Maze, for how much you heal Jin by. 1. Okay, so Maze is not the best doctor. She tries her best. She stops the bleeding, but it's not much better. So you're sitting there. So you only get to heal 1 health point.
That's so fun. That's okay.
We got those sandwiches.
You got the sandwich. You do have the sandwiches. Would you like to eat one of Al's special sandwiches?
Next time.
I'll save it for later. Yeah.
Okay, so you guys all take a short rest. So Valia, your spell slots will be replenished.
Do I click the short rest thing?
Yeah, click the short rest at the top.
Okay. Take short rest.
Yeah, I'll do
reset. Wait. Oh, I forgot about my second win. What does that do again?
So second wind. Let me take a look at your character sheet. I'll be able to tell you. Second wind. So once per, yeah, you can use this bonus action to gain HP. So you'll roll 1d10, and that'll regain some of your HP.
Okay, I'll do that right now.
Okay. So roll a d10.
I'm rolling it on the thing, on the website.
Sure.
Oh my god, it's so slow.
Yeah, it's so slow on his website. I don't know what's going on.
I got a 7. Yeah.
Yeah, you just heal up to full. Yeah, you kind of do some breathing exercises. You kind of focus your chi.
Yeah, the samurai meditation type deep. Yeah.
And you can feel the strength in your arms start to come back, and you're feeling right and ready to fight again.
Okay, awesome.
Okay. So I'm assuming you guys are going like the same kind of formation as you're walking again.
Yeah.
Okay, so what are you guys like?
Yeah.
So you got about a 2 or 3 hour walk ahead of you as you're heading to the caves.
I think we keep walking, no?
Sure.
Yeah.
All right. Wait, can we search? Can we like
Forage.
take? No, not forage. Can we like take some hide from the wolves?
Let me take.
All right. Yeah, we can like butcher them.
Yes, you can try and you can attempt to butcher them to see if you can get any salvageable hide off of them.
Okay, I will try to butcher them. Can we get meat or no?
I don't think so. I might have to do some homebrew stuff and kind of. Yeah. Okay, so yeah. Make a dexterity check to see if you can butcher these wolves.
Is it a d20?
Yeah, for the d20. That'll be the modifier plus 3.
Roll 1d20. 19.
19. So yeah, you're able to pretty deftly kind of cut up these wolves. They're all pretty badly hurt, especially one that was burnt. So you can't get much off them. You're able to get one salvageable piece of hide that you'll be able to sell.
Okay.
And
I was thinking more of, when we set up camp, we can use them as a blanket just in case something happens.
Do that. Yeah, you could probably get enough. You've got enough for like one, maybe 2 if you shared.
Okay.
And then roll investigation, see if you can see how much these are worth.
Investigation, roll d20. I got a 2.
Yeah, so you don't know how much they'll sell for if you ever decide to sell them, but they're pretty useful to you now. Okay, so what do you guys want to do while you're on your walk to the cave?
Would you guys like to have a chat?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I feel like me and Valley got off on the wrong foot. That was a very nice shot on the wolf. I would like to get closer to you guys. Maybe we can be friends. You know what I mean. It's pretty good to have friends these days. You never know what might happen.
Yeah, I'm sorry about almost hitting you with that bolt.
Oh, you're fine, man. Listen. As long as you didn't hit me, I don't care. It was pretty cool.
Thanks. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so would you guys like to be buds?
Can we have testy necklaces?
Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
Wait, I have 3 rings. Yeah. Wait.
I'm not gonna make it out of the wolf. Yeah. Okay. Let's. Yeah.
Sam, you don't deserve a ring yet.
Valia, you take some like fabric off your shirt. It's pretty tattered, so it's not too bad. You can take some of the fabric and you craft little necklaces, and kind of put the rings on them and give them to May.
Did we get a buff, like a friendship buff?
Friendship buff.
Friendship buff. Friendship is magic.
Roll a nat 20 and I'll give you a friendship buff.
Wait.
Guys, I'm so fucking sorry.
See what we get? Oh, okay.
Oh, I rolled, but someone.
Who should roll? Who should roll?
Who's gonna roll for the see if you get friendship buff?
The Rain's rings. I vote you.
Okay.
Wait.
Okay.
Actually.
Okay, this is gonna go horribly wrong if it's me, but
Rain
okay.
I believe in you. I believe in you, Rain.
We can do this.
We
okay?
both believe in you. For the power of
Friendship bonus,
Friendship
and I
magic.
don't get rid of these dice. Come on. 18! Damn it.
It's close, but
it's not the 20 we needed.
You feel a bond between the 3 of you, but
okay, I'll take that.
Yeah, we only just met yesterday. Fair enough.
Yeah, that's fine. All right, so we just
Zam's just kind of watching by,
just
walking along.
He's watching us make friendship necklaces.
Would you guys? I mean, he's a monk.
Well,
he wouldn't go for decorative items,
Yeah, but friends.
Zam, what-
True.
Handshake is friendship. Yeah.
A handshake is very good.
Where's Zam?
Would you
Will
guys
you
like to
accept
vote for Sorry?
Will you accept Zam? Will you accept a firm handshake of friendship?
Sure.
Yeah, and we all one by one
Let's
go up and
go.
give him
Yeah.
handshakes.
Wait. No.
What the?
He's fucking rude.
So to all of us,
I will shake hands with the samurai. You two have a long way to prove yourselves.
Maybe we
Also
don't want to prove
trustworthy.
ourselves to you.
I did make
Then
a
don't
cool
ask
move
for
with
a
the sword.
handshake.
Listen, I did
Maze,
make a
you have-
cool move with the
Okay.
sword, so like that's pretty cool, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So
Like
yeah,
I said, I have no
Shaman,
issue with you.
for
We don't have
Zam.
issue.
Yeah. Listen,
And
I'm
don't
the
take
mediator.
this out of context like this thing, because I know for a fact y'all got up to some shit while you were in town.
Okay, and you're
Listen,
not our
I'm
handler.
the mediator of this. I'm the mediator of this group, you know? Like,
Let me Zam roll an animal handling check just see if the tieflings go what.
Now that's actually
Oh, you want me to do an
racist.
animal handling check? I will.
Alright.
I'll do it.
That is really funny.
Watch me.
So you guys got arguing down the street. It's like,
do you guys want to vote for a time skip so we can like get closer to the
yeah, do
cave?
you want to time skip?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Okay.
simplicity's sake, kind of you're now kind of walking up. You see the dirt road. You kind of see a little trodden path down into the trees. And taking a look closer, you see a little tiny slit into the rock face. That could be the cave entrance.
Okay. Would you guys like
Yeah.
to set up camp?
wait.
Yeah, what
let's
is
make
the-
sure
what is the
it's
map
the
say?
right entrance.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
a tiny ass entrance.
Roll for perception, Mace.
7 plus 5.
20.
So 12. Yeah, you take a look at your map. You take a look at the map, and Jin's showing you the map. Oh, you don't get a choice. Cookies. Yeah. So
yeah,
Jin's showing you the
it's
map.
fine.
You take a look. You can tell this is the entrance to the cave.
Okay, so would you guys like to set up camp and kind of, just go in there tomorrow, or do we want to rush in right now?
I say why don't we just check out the entrance,
Yeah.
just like scout a little bit.
Okay, I'll
Dip in a
3
little
PM
bit.
Okay.
it is
It's
3
still- it's still
p.m.
daytime,
Okay.
It's still daytime.
Yeah, let's
We
let's
scout
survey
now.
around.
We don't want to set up a camp right next to. What if there's something dangerous in the cave? Yeah, I don't want.
Okay, and we can also, we could split up into teams of two.
We can do
Two
that
people
too.
go
I-
two
Yeah.
people go to forage, and two people scout the cave.
All
the
right,
entrance
and
and stuff.
who
Oh,
wants
yeah.
to go where?
Yeah,
Who we
who's gonna go
talking?
with who?
I'd like to
I
go
feel-
in the cave.
Yeah, I feel like we've
I'd also-
segregated.
Can everyone roll a d4? And
Yeah,
I
thought that was
as
gonna
I'll decide
happen.
who's gonna go.
Let me figure out
Roll
which one is
D4.
Two.
D4.
2, okay.
I got a 4.
Figured it out.
Yeah, it's a little triangle one.
I also got a 4.
Okay, so
Okay.
I was
Zam,
hoping
what
this
did you
would
roll?
be the way.
Shaman's
4.
just dead. 4, okay, so
What happened?
wow.
Roll a
so-
D4.
Everyone else goes
Yeah,
in the
we'll do
cave. I'm hanging out outside.
yeah, okay,
I got
so,
3.
3. Okay, so
You got
yeah,
a
so
3?
Zam and Valia decide to forage, and
Okay,
Jin
awesome.
and Maze, you'll decide to do whatever the other option was there.
Yeah, we're gonna scout the cave,
Good.
see what any information that we can gather.
I leave
roll
them
for
alone.
roll for investigation with advantage. Also,
Roll-
what did you
roll for
say?
what?
Oh, I was gonna say,
Um,
can I leave them a lantern in case we're gone for a while?
Yeah, you can give them your lantern. Yeah, you can just.
I give Valia my lantern.
Cool. Thank you.
Okay,
Okay.
so one of you roll for investigation with advantage because the other person will aid.
What's your investigation?
investigation?
Mine is negative, so you roll.
Mine is mine
Mine's
is
minus
a
1.
0. So yeah,
Oh.
okay.
You both have really shit investigation.
Guys, my
13
investigation is 5, by the
and-
way.
My
Oh my
first one was 13. Second one is 17.
Oh damn. Okay. What are you looking for? Cookie?
So we're just looking for how the entrance, what lives inside the cave.
Okay, so,
What does it look like?
so obviously you've got your lantern that you bought at the from
Mhm.
the shopkeep. You take a little look inside. You don't go too far. You take a little peek. You can't see too much. You can see that this is the entrance I was talked about. All the descriptions matching up. You can kind of see everything. You do see you do see a pair of eyes, a pair of yellow eyes, just kind of peeking out, but you can't tell what the eyes belong to.
Can I see it?
Can I roll for investigation?
You may roll for investigation.
Oh, Court does have dark vision.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jin, you've already gone in.
Oh, okay.
You're the one who made the investigation check before. You can now roll another
All right.
investigation check with disadvantage, see if you can tell what it is.
Okay, disadvantage. Okay, let's roll the first one, 8. Second one, 6.
Okay, 6. So you can't tell what it is. You just see the two yellow eyes just kind of like and blinking every now and again, like Scooby Doo. Just
okay. Court, would you like to investigate?
Yes.
Or is Court outside the cave?
Court is outside the cave. Yeah, Maze is just kind of sitting outside. She just kind of pull back. So.
Can I just shout in and be like, "Hey, see anything?"
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
Roll for survival to see if you can get out the cave.
Oh no!
Oh my god.
No.
Courtney, you bitch. What did you do? Roll for survival. 16. Do I get out?
16. Yeah, you get out.
Okay.
So you see the eyes kind of like squint as they hear the voice of Maze kind of shouting through.
Why am I getting fucked over by 2 tieflings, bro?
And they start to kind of shuffle towards you ever slightly, but you're able to get out of the cave before.
I'll tell Court what happened. So I saw some yellow eyes, and thanks to you shouting, got alerted and started coming closer to me. So I just booked it. So there is something inside.
Yes, so you do.
Can I use your lantern? Can I borrow your lantern?
Sure.
Actually, wait, no, keep your lantern. Keep your lantern. I have dark vision. I'll be sneaky.
True. Why do you have a lantern when you have dark vision?
So that I can give it to people like Rain who have trouble rolling.
I also have dark vision.
Oh,
you both have dark vision.
Listen, it only goes so far.
Yeah. Wait, what, like 50 feet?
Roll for investigation with disadvantage.
Okay. 19.
20.
Okay, it's disadvantage.
19.
16.
20.
Okay, so you can see the two eyes peeking out. You still can't quite make out what the creature is, but you can see two other sets of eyes further back as well.
Oh my god, there's 3 in there. Corey, you should investigate.
3?
Yeah, there's 1 set of eyes and then 2 more sets of eyes.
Can I investigate in a stealthy way?
No.
Shit.
You can just see the 3 sets of eyes.
Does her dark vision not help her at all?
It did help her, but it's still a disadvantage because
okay.
Yeah, because it's their territory, and also it's even with the dark vision, it's quite a large cave, and the dark vision only goes about 60 feet.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, so Court, I'm gonna shout out Court this time. Hey Court, what else do you see? Or hey, what's your name? Maze. What else do you see?
Roll for survival, Maze.
Bitch. 13 plus
Okay,
3.
so you make it out. Yeah, you're fine.
Okay.
You see the 3 eyes start to shuffle around, get close to each other, and start to come towards you, and you just kind of duck out really quick, and you're out of the cave.
So, hey, well, what happened?
Nothing actually. I don't see the eyes anymore. If you want to go back in, like we can just go in together. Maybe see if we find anything else.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Actually, gone away.
I was half
I'm good.
Just like chuck Jin into the cave.
I don't have the strength, man.
Yeah, she doesn't.
I would try and lift him and just like not move. I'd get thrown in the cave.
Also, I'm
That'd be the
5'7".
death of
Are you
me.
like 4'9"?
4'10".
4'10". I'm 5'7". You cannot do that. Okay,
I'm
what about
4'10"
what?
and-
Okay,
so
how goes the foraging? With
Yeah, Bali and Shaman, you guys are going like foraging, taking a look, see around the forest, see if you can find anything useful. One of you make an investigation check with advantage.
Me, I have a +5 in my investigation.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, investigation with advantage.
18.
Okay.
Ooh.
And then not 20, so 25.
Not 20.
Ooh. Damn.
The one
Okay,
time
so
it's
I'm
not
gonna-
that useful.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do some searching.
I mean, foraging could be useful. You could find anything, like food, supplies.
Yeah, give me
Yeah.
just a quick second. I will be with you in
Yeah.
1 moment. Talk amongst yourselves.
Yeah, so as we're walking, I turn to
Good job
Zam
on
and
that roll, what?
Valia.
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 I turn to Zam and I'm like, so like, what's up with you? Why are you such like a hard ass, huh?
I'm not a hard ass as long as people follow the rules.
It's pretty hard ass, you gotta admit.
It shouldn't be that hard as long as you follow the rules.
I mean,
rules are made to be broken.
it's pretty clear. Like Jin has some not so great history. Probably did some terrible shit. Like he murdered a dude. He did a hit on a dude. Hey, you're not here. You're outside the cave entrance, bitch. Stop talking in my conversation. Get out of my role play.
Okay, my fault.
But like, you seem fine with him. You're only really angry with us, the tieflings.
The road to salvation is paved with good intentions.
Okay, and
you have no good intentions.
Calm down, Sun Tzu. That wasn't any character. That was just me, like man. So.
It's just a wolf gains fucking consciousness. Shut the fuck up, Sun Tzu.
Shut the fuck up, dude.
Fuck up. Okay, well, seems pretty like that guy. He was not having great intentions towards us.
Things that it was a tiefling racist.
I've done some searching. Valia, you find so you see something like the Nat 20 investigation. You see something twinkling on the ground, and you find a hematite.
Yeah.
Ooh.
What's that?
If you make it, so that is a gem. It is worth 10 gold.
Okay, that's not bad. You get extra money.
Almost
Yeah,
1,000 times my money currently.
Yeah, it's like you're getting so lucky with these rolls. Like,
don't say that shit to me.
Don't tell that.
Don't say that shit to me.
Between you've managed to steal like 60 gold's worth of gems just out of nowhere. That is like, you're rich, but you might die in this cave. Okay, so yeah, but you forage around for other stuff, but all you find is that
I would like to go hunting for food.
Roll for survival.
Survival. What's my survival bonus? Let me check.
+3, I think.
+3.
No, +2. Sorry.
Where is it? +2? Okay. Roll 20.
Nice. So you're able to find and take down a deer, and you're able to feed everyone tonight with that deer.
Let's
go.
Nice. Can I look around for other entrances to the cave?
Yeah. Roll for perception with disadvantage.
14. 3.
3. Yeah, you can't find any other entrances.
So okay, I have a question.
Yes.
When do you decide that something is an advantage and disadvantage?
When I think it's appropriate.
Okay. All right.
That's my choice. This is my campaign. As long as it works for the story, like as long as it's not like too overpowered or underpowered, like I'll adjust things to make sure it's always fun.
Okay.
Because like she's trying to find like an entrance to a cave, like all you're seeing is just slit in a rock face. So if you're trying to find another entrance, that'd be something with disadvantage.
Awesome. Did I find any vegetables on my hunting trip?
No. You just found a deer that you can like turn.
And I go looking for food.
Yes, roll for
vegetables.
Yeah, I was about to say I'm looking for non-meat food.
Okay, roll for.
Oh, he's a vegan.
Roll for investigation.
This man said the vegan. I got a 2. How's that?
You do not find anything.
Awesome.
You're gonna have to settle for Schmeat this time.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna pass my meal.
We have sandwiches.
Yeah, you do have. You do have Al's special sandwiches.
Yeah,
I do. I don't know if they're vegan though, so we'll see.
No idea. You have no idea.
Can I help look for veggies?
No, because you already found the deer.
Fuck.
You spend your time hunting. Yeah.
Okay.
So between the hunting and the searching for the cave and the foraging and all this, that lasts a few hours. So it's starting to turn dusk now.
Okay, so I vote we set up camp a little not deep in the forest, but like somewhere where we can take cover and not too close to the cave.
Okay.
You know, someplace with a vantage point, preferably if there's like a hill.
Everything is pretty
nearby.
Flat. Yeah.
Okay, everything's flat.
It's pretty much flat for the next few miles, apart from this one like little.
There are. It's a forest. So yeah, you're surrounded.
Okay, we can set up under a really big tree.
Yeah.
So yeah, you find all the trees are like pretty large. They're kind of this wide, most of them on average. But you walk a little further away, about maybe 200 feet away from the cave, and you see a couple redwood trees that kind of.
Okay.
They're pretty large. They're very large trees, redwoods.
I'm gonna set up fire and start cooking my stew, my special stew.
Sure. Roll for survival.
If you
roll a 1, 2, or 3, you'll burn yourself. And
I got another 20.
You get a nat 20.
I got another nat 20.
Chef Ramsay cooked meat.
This is about to be the best stew you've ever had in your life.
You cooked the most amazing meal anyone has ever eaten, and all of your team, everyone else feels invigorated and ready for tomorrow's event.
Do we get bonuses from food?
No.
Okay. All right, so let's have a little chat while we eat, shall we?
Sure. Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay, so what do you guys do? You guys have a plan?
Well, I want to tell you guys what we saw in the cave.
I was gonna ask what was
Oh, yeah,
what you saw.
True.
Eyes. Lots of glowing eyes. It's really dark. Couldn't really tell how deep it was from going in, but like, it goes for a while. We just saw a lot of. There's something in there.
Yeah, the echo did make it sound pretty big, though.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, with Court's dark vision, she was able to see 60 feet, and she couldn't see the end of the cave. So it's at least 60 feet.
Yeah, it's deep. It's deep.
Yeah, so that's what we saw. What about you guys? What'd you find in your foraging trip?
I just found a rock, not too special.
Roll for deception.
Damn you. Damn you. 16 plus 2.
Yeah. 18. Everyone believes you. It's just a rock. Like, you just think it's a pretty rock, and everyone else just like, yeah, it's cool.
Why did you decide to keep the rock?
It was pretty.
And it's pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jen, you fucking whore. Anyway.
Look, okay, I paid my last silver for some nice ass fucking rings with that racist little magic gnome.
True.
I'm here for the aesthetic, okay?
Oh, fair. Okay, I won't question it. Okay, what about you, Zam? What did you do, bud?
I found nothing.
Oh, awesome.
Wow.
So,
real helpful.
Would you? So, by now we've all finished our food. I'd say.
Yeah. So you were like chatting around the fire, having a nice time. You're all eating.
Okay.
Best meal you've ever tasted. So fucking nat 20 from this samurai prick.
I can do it all, baby.
Fucking jack of all trades, master and none looking ass. So yeah, you've had this amazing meal, and it's now pretty much dark around.
Okay, I have a few hides from my hunting trip. I can give you guys some blankets if you want.
I have just a bedroll.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I don't know who. I know Zam doesn't have a bedroll.
Yeah.
I think Jin, you might do.
Sleep on the floor.
Do I?
Yeah, you do have a bedroll, Jin.
I do.
Okay. Do you?
Yeah.
All right. I'll give mine to Maze.
Thank you.
You can have the bedroll. I will meditate with the monk.
Okay. So you're both gonna meditate. You're just kind of just sitting around.
Yeah.
I would like.
So I realize if we're staying overnight, we should probably switch. We should probably take shifts for
on watch. Yeah.
Whoever's Overwatch. So I'll take first shift,
Okay.
and then I guess Jin can take the second.
Yeah.
Sure.
Jin will take the second. Okay. So I assume Maze and Valerie, you guys are just gonna go to sleep.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
Sure. Okay. And Zam, you're taking first watch. Do you have dark vision?
I do. Yes.
Okay. So roll for perception.
Right.
So this will be the first 6 hours. First 4.5 hours, actually. Sorry.
I'm just
Five total.
Okay, so you can't really see anything, but nothing comes up, and you can't see guys.
So then you switch
Fair
for the
enough.
next 4.5 hours of the night. Jin wakes up. He's like, I don't know. And
I'll
Jin,
just meditate next to as he's taking watch, so he can just wake me. If
Okay.
he
okay,
sees it.
Jim, do you have dark vision?
I don't think I do. How do I check?
It's a racial
Oh,
trait normally.
You
yeah,
know
you
what?
don't have
If
dark
he's
vision.
if he doesn't have dark vision, can I just? I'm gonna cast light on a stone for him, and then he can
Yeah.
just use that as a source of light.
It's got a lantern.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he
Yeah,
does
but I
have
don't,
but
I don't
dark
want to
lantern
use it
has-
up. I don't want to use it up.
Yeah, lantern has oil. Here, so I just like take like a large stone in my hand and I cast light over it with both
Yeah.
my hands, and it just
Okay.
starts emits the
Yeah.
glow. So I can just hand that.
Yeah, then you can just roll for normal perception then. Jim.
Normal perception. I got a 13.
13. So you see a couple figures kind of skulking around every now and again, but they're just animals. You notice
Okay.
one is just a badger that kind of comes up pretty close, takes a sniff at Maze, turns its nose up, and
Can I
then
pet
runs
it?
away. It runs away before you can do anything.
Oh, fuck.
So yeah, and then we get to the morning. You both took your watch. Nothing really happened. It's about 9 a.m. and
Okay.
bright and early. The
Awesome.
sun's up. It's all pretty bright.
All right. Do we have any leftover deer meat or no?
No,
Like for
you ate it
breakfast?
all in the morning. You ate it
Damn,
all
bro.
now.
We're
It's delicious, man. Couldn't help it.
Yeah, you were walking for quite a while. You were walking for a long time. So.
okay. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Hey,
You guys ready?
Well, no, out of character. I kind of have to go to work in a little bit.
Ah,
This
okay.
might be
Okay.
like a good place to stop. It seems.
This
Yeah,
is a
we
good
could always
place.
have this as a stopping point for the first session.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do we level up at all?
Yeah.
Not yet.
No, not yet.
Well,
Damn you.
Not yet.
Look, you may. I will give you guys a hint, and depending on how far you get in the next session, you may level up then.
When
We'll see.
should we do the next session?
I was hoping we could do it like. I mean, it depends on when people are free. I mean, because I'm more than happy to do
I
it.
am literally free all week. What about you guys?
I'm mostly weekends free for the most
Yeah,
part.
same here. Friday to Sunday to me.
I'm not
Okay.
free Saturday, Sunday next week.
How does Friday next week sound for people?
Let me check.
Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the first session of this campaign.
It was
That was great.
It was
Gerash'na.
super fun.
I only
Yeah.
finish class at 5:30, which means I only get home at like 8
PM?
8
my
Eastern?
time. 8 Eastern.
8
PM, yeah.
What would that be for me?
For me, it is like 1
3
a.m.
a.m.
So it'll be 3 a.m. for you. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm good for that. I think. I'll be fine for that.
Okay.
I don't know what time it is for you, Rain, if that works.
I should be good.
5 p.m.
I can pretty
Shaman,
much make
does that
myself
work?
good. So
Does that work for you next Friday? 8 p.m. Eastern.
Yep. I'm free.
Okay.
Writing it down.
Yeah, I'll put that in my calendar. So
I'm gonna
we
have
can
to
put it in
dip because I was invited to a server for Minecraft. So I'm gonna
yeah.
Alright,
go play
yeah, thank
that
you
for a
playing,
little bit.
Chris. I appreciate you.
You're
No,
welcome.
Sounds good.
Fair.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
No, my
Yeah.
cameras.
No, the cameras.
Not the cameras.
Wait, I got you. I got you.
I hope that.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. No, that was just me. So
Yeah,
now
I hope
we're
that
all
first
mixed up,
session
but it's fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
good for you guys. I hope you all enjoyed.
Yeah. So hey,
It was fun. It was fun.
hey, chat. Hope you enjoyed that.
Hey, chat. Yeah.
Let
Let me know in the chat what you thought of my campaign.
Yeah, give us a little review. Leave a Yelp review.
Yeah, leave a 1 out of 5.
Really.
I'm
1 to 5.
Gonna throw these dice into a fire.
Bro, you got so many now ones. It was so bad.
So that's gonna be fun for my wallet. Yeah. So
Yeah, I bought 2 sets of dice this morning. So my bank account is because I'm getting a new tattoo soon as well. So my bank account is
ooh,
feeling
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all go, chat. I hope y'all have a fantastic rest of your day, rest of your night, rest of your weekend. I don't know when I'll see you next. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe it'll have to be Friday. Who knows? But I'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Oh, I can't do the second camera because it's on the Discord. No!